Come here. Alright, both of y'all get here. Both of y'all get separate ones. I don't want to hear nothing out of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all give me a little minute. Just a little minute. About to go ahead and pull up some games so I can watch some games. Get that video on it. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, man. I started the stream a little late because I had to hurry up and edit that video and get it out to y'all. Had to edit it and get it out to y'all because, I mean, man, I had to report that, bro. That Ryan Kerrigan situation is crazy, man. Looks like my mic is a little too loud. All right, let me get the background music. I'm gonna open up the phones at some point too. Where'd the beat go? Why is it upside down? What did I do? Why is the beat upside down? All right, whatever. Got it. Playing in the background. We're good on that. All right, what's happening, everybody? Rich was first. He said I'm heartbreaking. What's good, King Sean? He said second. I wish Ron would make some trades and good sounds. It's getting boring now. What's good, William? It's good, Casper. Member in the building. My boy Marcus Purnell. Been here forever. What's the deal? What we get for Ryan? I don't think we'll get anything. I don't think we're going to trade him. I don't think we're trading him. What's good, Herb? Good, Jones. Michael was happening. Until he says that he said he wanted to finish his career, so he'll have to change my mind. Not a source. I can feel that. I definitely feel that. I feel that. What's good, HTTR 4445? What's good? Welcome back. Appreciate it. What's good, baby Glock? Joanne, what's good? What's good? You late, bro? I'm trying, bro. What's good, Timothy? Bro, I'm struggling. That's why I'm late. Aja took forever to use the bathroom outside. She took like 7-8 minutes. I tried to set it way ahead of time so I'd be super straight, and she found a way to waste all that time. So some JP Finlay said that Kerrigan don't want to be traded. Okay, so I'm about to check back on that then. I'm watching the Ravens and Steelers game. I'm about to pull it up. I have Sunday ticket. I haven't had a chance to pull up anything. I'm going to open the phone lines with people who want to call in at a certain point. But for now, I'm just chilling, watching the games, man. This is what I'd be doing anyway, so I figured I might as well live stream it and chop it up with y'all. Where's my Sunday ticket at? I forgot what folder that's in. Oh, here we go. I found it. Heartbroken, King Sean. Who y'all got? Baltimore, Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got Pittsburgh on that one, man. Oh, Tua's playing right now? Oh, for sure I'm pulling that game up. That's the game I'm pulling up first, then I'm gonna get the other ones on. But I gotta get to that Tua. I'm hearing he getting mutilated. I heard he out here getting thrown around like a rag doll right now, man. Po baby. Let me see. We got Patriots, Bills. I might for Cam. Oh no, let me see. Bengals, Titans. Maybe. Colts, Lions. Nah. Chiefs, Jets. Nah. Ravens, Browns. Okay, that might be a little something. Oh no, the good games are blacked out for me. Pittsburgh, Ravens, Rams, Dolphins. I'm gonna have to go get them illegally, man. Y'all some haters, bro. There's no reason I should pay for Sunday ticket stuff blacked out. Where we at with it? So I'm gonna do it this way then. We're gonna do red zone at the top. You dig? We're gonna do red zone. I'm gonna do Bills. Yeah, I'm not turning on that Chiefs Jets game. You can't get me to do that, man. Can't get me to do that. But how do I get rid of fantasy zone? I forgot how to get rid of stuff. How do you get rid of stuff, y'all? Sunday ticket should make this a little bit easier. There we go. I got it. Okay, I got it. All right, there we go. I'm gonna turn on red zone. We're gonna listen to red zone. I gotta pull up the other game over here. I wanna watch Steelers, Ravens, and Dolphins. And the Dolphins game for Tua. So I had to finesse this. I figure out how to finesse this. All right, let me hit up everybody real quick while I'm working on it. What's good, Michael? Derek, what's good? Hey, it's two Ricos. What's good, Rich? He said sad music today. It was good, John Shaw. Where we at? Joseph was good. Miles was happening. What's good, Shade Me Lately? What's good? Game y'all watch. I just finished watching the Kerrigan video. Appreciate that. Be right back at the Kerrigan vid. Man, appreciate y'all. What's good? I'm watching the Ravens Steelers game. We are not trading Kerrigan. What's good? What's good, Beast Mode? If we trade Dwayne, then we better get Trey Lance in the draft. I want Trey Lance, period. I don't care what happened. I want Trey Lance no matter what. I like Zach Wilson a lot too. But I think we're gonna win too many games to get Trevor Lawrence and probably Justin Fields. So we'll see. Did you look at that thing I was talking about? Wait, what happened, Derek? Pittsburgh. I'm from Maryland, so I need Ravens to win. That is cool that, like, when it's not the burgundy and gold, y'all root for the Ravens. That's pretty cool. That's a cool how, like, how Maryland sticks together in that way. That's really cool how y'all do that. I respect that. Y'all don't hate y'all neighbor. That's cool. Pro Tour, salute, Rico. Man, what's good, Steve Austin? Let's see what's good. Make sure what's good, Prodigy. Nathan was good. Oh, he fumbled already. Was good, Portlock. The NFL app. Didn't Ryan Kerrigan say he wants to retire on Washington? What's good, Terry McLaurin? I hate bye weeks. Dalvin Cook balling good. That's good for my fantasy team. What is you saying? All right, let me see. I got to pull up the Steelers-Ravens game on my own. Can't even do it on Sunday Ticket because people trolling. Sunday Ticket trolling. Let's see. All right, Steelers-Ravens. What's the score on that? Hold on. What's the score on that right now? It's blacked out. Oh, it's 7-7. That's cool. This Dolphins game might get out of control. I might not even watch it for long, but I'm going to try. See if I can tune in. I'm going to mute this. I'm going to move this over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to finesse it. I'm trying to get all these games on one screen. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what I can do. All right, got that game. Had that game right there. Okay. We're going to start this one up. Had this game right here. You know what I'm saying? We making moves. Okay. Got the games. We got the games up. Move this over here. I say less. I bet. I have all my games up. I'm watching 4 games in Red Zone. Cool, we straight. Right now the games are lagging though, so I don't know what's going on. I'm about to go to a different feed. See how this goes. Please work. Let me mute. I can't listen to 5 games at a time. I gotta go around and mute these games. Alright, we're good now. Alright, bet. RIP to it. Wait, what's 40-0? What's 40-0, Derek? Kyle Trask would be a good second round QB. I personally don't like Kyle Trask. I think it's Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, gap, Zach Wilson, gap, everybody else. Me personally, I don't really like Kyle Trask. I don't know, maybe I gotta watch him some more. I don't like him. And I watch Florida games too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan, so I watch my SEC guys. And I don't know, man. I don't like them. I personally don't like them, but we'll see. What's good, James Fisher? And what's good, Pick and Pop? Kyle Trask is really good. I just don't like Kyle Trask. I just don't get it. I'm going to have to watch him again or something. I don't get it. Personally don't get it. And I prefer to not get another Kyle at quarterback, please. Feel like that would be very beneficial for us right now. Oh, Cincinnati just got in touch with Justin Fields. I'm down with Justin Fields. Definitely, John. Can someone in division 5-1 and not win in division? Can someone in division go 5-1? Oh, what's good, Jack Miller? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Somebody can win this division with 3 wins if they want to. Just by the way the rules are set up. Let's go, Jets on the board. Let's go, Jets on the board. Let's get it. Dalvin fumble. Oh, man, I hate football. Hands are just for decoration. Rico, when you making the video on how Washington look at the... Oh, yeah, King Sean, I got that up. I'm going to do that this week. I mean, because, we had a bye week, so I had plenty of time to work on more videos and stuff. So I think that might be like a Monday or a Tuesday thing. We'll see. Class of 2022 5-star athlete Deion Smoke Bouye has committed to UGA. Let's go! Let's go, Georgia. Come on now. Keep bringing them 5 stars in like it ain't name. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was good. It was good. Good hit, Boston. Oh, I hate him. I just noticed the name. I said that out loud, too. Here we go. How y'all Bulldogs like Stetson Bennett? I don't like him. He's cool. He's cool, but he doesn't have a high ceiling. He's too short. His passes always get bad at the line of scrimmage, end up being interceptions. I can't wait to go ahead and throw my boy JT out there. When we can throw my boy JT out there, I'll be happy, because I don't think Dwan Mathis is it. He looked terrible that first game. That's how he got benched for Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett is cool. He's kind of like a Jake Fromm, where he's not going to make the team better. I think he's slightly better than Jake Fromm, but that's not good. Like, I don't like Jake Fromm. I'm not a big fan of Stetson Bennett, so I'm ready to move on. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go ahead and move to that JT guy. You know what I'm saying? Claypool got it. What's good, Shay? What's good, Shay? Oh, you laughing because Dalvin fumbled? Let me go look at my fantasy team, because me and Shay are going against each other in fantasy this year. Hold on, let me go get that. Go pull that up right now. Find out what link that is. It's not this one. It's not that one. Fantasy, let me go and pull this up for y'all right now. What's happening, Shay? Talk to me. Let me go look. Do I have Dalvin Cook in this league, or is it another one? Let me go look. Let me go look. I'm about to pull it up right now. I'm going to pull it up for everybody to see, too. No hiding it. If I'm losing, I'm losing. It's cool. Let's see. See if I can beat the evil tyranny that is Shea. Alright, right now we're both looking a little critical. I'm not going to lie. We both looking a little ugly. Dalvin Cook giving me points, though. James Conner giving me negative. Alright, it's cool. It's cool. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing else going on. It's just Dalvin Cook right now. Ain't nothing else going on. Ain't nothing else going on. Boy. Oh, yeah, we both hurt. Yeah, we both hurt right now. But it's early, though. It's early. We'll see how this goes. Claypool got it. Y'all sound like y'all want to win the NFC East or something. Yeah, it ain't me. I'm not one of them people shading me lately. You ain't got to worry about me. What's good, Chris Sweezy, man? Appreciate that. Is that copy and pasted? It looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same every time. I appreciate it too. Love the love, man. Love the love. Oh, Chase Claypool fumbled. Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't have him in a single league, and I tried too. You bias on Kyle Trask. You can keep saying that, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. But you know, it's people that not even Georgia fans that don't like him. So, is it smart for us to hold on to Kerrigan? I mean, if he's not going for a high draft pick, then yeah. I'll trade him for a high draft pick, like a first or a second, which I highly doubt we get for him. Dalvin Cook touchdown. Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't know if I'm late, though. Is this going to get added to what I already have? Oh, yeah, I'm just late. I'm late. NFL Sunday Ticket is extremely late. Okay, so I already got those points. Record predictions for who? Record predictions for who? SS. What's SS? Aaron Donald strip sack to a baby. Let me get on real quick. Aaron Donald giving Tua the Alex Smith treatment. Baby. I ain't want to win the East. I don't want to win the East either. It's pointless. Literally pointless. I start Justin Herbert. If we win the East, then we will have a second round. You talking about, man? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't start Tua. Look at that, boy. Negative points, baby. Yes, sir. What's good, AM Hunter? Yo, Rico and fam, Marvin Jones scored. Ah, man. I changed my mind and decided to watch this Jets game. I can't do it. What's good, Johnny Boat? So much for Dwayne to become the first black Tom Brady. Yeah, it's done. It's a little dead now. Well, I don't know. He might do it somewhere. I think Haskins can go somewhere else and be really good. So we'll see. It's just not going to be here. D. Cook just pulled a hamstring. Nah, you're lying. Washington record predictions. If we got Trevor, we'd honestly mess him up. No, I don't think so. It's not that bad. We're nowhere near the Jets. Our offensive line is better now. The offensive line that went out there and played against the Cowboys, I mean, granted the Cowboys are hurt, but if anything, the defensive line is healthy. And that was top half of the league offensive line play right there. I feel like if we had a good quarterback, that's all we need. Scott Turner, more consistent play calling, and some safeties, maybe another receiver. I feel like we're honestly Super Bowl contenders. I don't feel like we're that far. I feel like our quarterback play is just that bad. Scott Turner's been that bad. And throughout this year, it's been offensive line. But offensive line finally got it together last game. So, Kyle Allen, without a doubt, has had the best offensive line Washington football team has put out this year. Haskins had it bad. Alex Smith had it the worst. Ever since Kyle Allen's been in there, we've just been putting in the right combination of players. Brandon Sheriff came back healthy. Wes Weischer took over for Wes Martin. Wes Martin was our weakest link on the offensive line. And then Cornelius Lucas came out and looked even better than Jerron Christian at starting at left tackle. So it's like, I don't think our team is that bad. I don't think our team is nowhere near that bleak like we need 3 years or something. I feel like we get we get Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, Justin Fields. We're winning the division. That's off top. Super Bowl contenders, we can talk about that. But yeah, we'll easily, if Dak comes back healthy, we'll have the second best quarterback, arguably the best quarterback in the division immediately, day one. And if you have the best quarterback in the division, you're winning games. Period. That's just how it works. Haskins going to be somewhere else. Yeah, he is going to be good. You know, I had to check in for the bye week. What's good? Christian Miller was good. I regret watching Dolphins and Rams. Me and V-Smo have similar. Sadiq might come back next week. I'm definitely down to see what Sadiq got, man. I hope he can stay healthy. It's crazy, too, because he didn't really get hurt at LSU. And now he's at the NFL level and just getting hurt left and right. I don't know what's going on. He can't get right. I'm mad because we had a bye week and I have Terry and Gibson in my fantasy. Oh, yeah, Kingshawn, you hurt. He should go to the Buccaneers. Hey, man, I want Haskins to go somewhere and ball out, man. I want him to go somewhere because we did him dirty. I don't care what y'all say. Red zone all day for me not watching any particular game. I have red zone, Buffalo Bills, Patriots, Browns. Who they playing? I just see Myles Garrett. Can y'all move that? Oh, Browns, Raiders, Steelers, Ravens, Rams, Dolphins, all like in one screen. I mean, the screens are little. They're little. And I'm listening to Red Zone. I hear Red Zone. Everything else is muted around it. Lord Mahomes, why? Yo. Why are y'all covering Tyreek Hill one-on-one in coverage, bro? Was that zone or something? Yo, this is crazy. It's crazy. I wish I could show y'all the games, bro. Haskins should go to Pittsburgh. They have a good group that can power. That's what I'm saying. So I think Pittsburgh. I think I definitely think Buccaneers. To be to replace Tom Brady, can learn behind Tom Brady for the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Patriots. Maybe if the Patriots re-sign Cam, and he learns behind Cam for another year or something like that. So you know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I really hope. Dwayne Haskins goes somewhere and just goes crazy. I hope he goes somewhere and just lights it up. Somebody's jumped off sides 3 times in the last 6 plays. What am I listening to? The Raiders? They said the Raiders did that? That's foolishness. Y'all got to do better than that. Yeah, Tyreek Hill is too fast, bro. And you want to see Gervonta Davis? Oh, yeah, he knocked Buddy out clean. Something smooth like. It was crazy. Myles Garrett got 10.5 sacks. Already this season? Oh, my Lord. Jordan Love talent is getting wasted. You ain't lying. Finally, someone on social media admitting that Dwayne Haskins got screwed over. Oh, yeah, nah, for real. We did him dirty, like, for real. Like, no lie. I don't care how much you think Haskins is bad. Even if you're the biggest Haskins hater out here, and I don't understand why. I don't know what he did to you, but because I'm a neutral party, because I didn't even want us to draft him, but it was like, he's here. We might as well see what he got. And we did him the dirtiest I've ever seen. Easily one of the worst situations I've ever seen a quarterback have, bro. 4 offensive coordinators within a night game starting span. Like, that's not fair, bro. Po baby. And then we can't trade him because we benched him. Sam Darnold can still go for a second-round pick. You know why? Because the Jets never benched him. Once Ron Rivera benched Haskins, his trade value went out the window. Now we're just going to end up giving him away for pennies or something. That's Ron Rivera messed that up. Fumble, Juju overrated. Yeah, I don't really love Juju like a lot of people love Juju. I have him on my fantasy team, so I can tell you, like, I don't love Juju. I just don't get it. You said just kidding, he's my guy. I just don't see it. I don't know. I mean, he's cool. I would love to have Juju opposite of Terry McLaurin, but Juju is your number 1 receiver. Just ain't gonna work. It just isn't gonna work. I don't think so. Are the Patriots a threat to take out the Justin Fields or Trey Lance? Nah, I think they're going to win games. I hope they win games. I don't know, though. I'm pretty sure Shea would be happy to hear that. Pretty sure Shea would love to get a nice little young quarterback. Nathan Rodgers, nobody is talking about even. Lamar Jackson is a turnover machine. I'm not surprised. Pat's overrated. Terry better than Juju. Of course Terry's better than Juju. That's of course. That's not even close. But to bring Juju over as like the second receiver, that might be something nice to look into. Might be a decent idea. But it ain't no. I don't see your offense running too well if Juju is your best receiver. I just personally don't see it, and I don't know what Lamar Jackson's doing. I just saw the fumble in the red zone, tripping. You hear the reason why Dolphins are starting too is because they're trying to see how good he is before they consider drafting a quarterback. Oh, really, Shady? That's crazy. Wait, so they're trying to give him this ugly trial run, just one half of a season. They may go quarterback this next draft. Come on now. Wow, that's messed up with Riverboat Ron done. Almost as bad as Allen done. Trash for Trey? Hey, man, I'm down with it. I want Trey Lance so bad. That's my favorite. I mean, of course, I'm talking about Trevor Lawrence being out of reach. Like, we're not getting Trevor Lawrence. If the Jets don't want him, I mean, at this point, we have 2 wins. There might be a few 1-win teams in this league. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're going to have that really high draft pick anymore. We're winning too many games. I think it looks like we're going to beat the Giants. So we got to go ahead and just let Trevor Lawrence go. You might have to let Justin Fields go, honestly. Unless we trade up. We may trade up. You never know. But I love Trey Lance as like the most realistic, great option. Trey Lance is definitely the best option as far as realistic-wise go. Because, again, I don't think we're going to have a high enough draft pick to get Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields left unless we trade up. We're going to have to trade up, which means you're going to have to give away several first-round picks or whatever. The fixed contracts have put QBs at a disadvantage in terms of teams giving them patience to develop. Brashay is bad, bro. It's bad. Do you think Ron Rivera is in over his head GM duties, not to mention the Haskins situation, cancer, name issue? It was good, real New York Giants Mafia. Now, I believe in Ron Rivera. He has made some mistakes. I don't like a lot of the decisions he made, but I still like Ron Rivera. I think we'll be straight. Definitely did Haskins dirty. We should have kept Kevin O'Connor. Would you be okay if Cam Newton signed with the team? They should definitely trade, too, if that's the case. I agree. I'm cool with Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how I feel about him. Favorite football player in the NFL. You know, Southwest Atlanta legend, all that. So, I don't know. I mean, like, to bring in Cam and, like, Trey Lance learn behind him for some games or a season, then I'm down with that. But just to bring in Cam and not draft a quarterback, nah. That's not it for me. My whole goal is to draft one of these young, highly talented quarterbacks and move on with them. Said Trey Lance will be OP on the Bears. But the Bears are literally just a quarterback away from being probably almost Super Bowl favorites. It's crazy. Yes, sir. My Georgia Bulldogs just landed a 5-star athlete. Yes, sir. That's something to be excited about for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the rest of y'all, but my boy out of Bainbridge, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? My boy Bouye Dion, 5-star athlete, 2022 class. He committed early too. He didn't even have to do it. He didn't have to do that. We still in the 2021 class. Let me check my fantasy. I don't think Kerrigan really requested a trade. He's been here since before RG3. I doubt he's even thought of leaving Washington. Hey man, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. The chance to get a ring, and like I said in my video, in my opinion, the biggest reason I would want to leave, even if I do love Washington, the Washington football team, even if I want to retire here, the biggest reason I would leave is because of playing time. Like, he's not starting. Like, he's on the decline in his career. He's never going to be as good as he used to be. He's still really good. I'm not saying he's bad. But, like, you know, his best days are behind him. And it's like, why would you not want to go somewhere you can start and have an impact? You know, earn a couple of more Pro Bowls, puts up some better stats. Right now, he's still putting up numbers, but he could be putting up better numbers somewhere else. And again, a chance to get a ring. I don't know what's going on in this game right now. This Dolphins game. Other than that, I'm with that. Get Cam and get a QB, Trey Lance. Yeah, that's the only reason I take Cam. I don't want Cam to just be like our future, like the next 5 years. That's why I don't want Matt Ryan. Dak Prescott is a top 10 quarterback, but he's too expensive. I say get one of these young guys and hit the ground running. Because honestly, Ron Rivera made it to the Super Bowl, 15-1 record. Cam Newton's second year, the first year, Cam Newton wasn't even that good. He was patient with them. And the reason I feel like he's going to be patient with him, unlike he was with Haskins, Kyle Allen, Alex Smith, is because he drafted Cam Newton. I feel like if he drafts Trey Lance, Trevor Lawrence, or one of those guys, he'll be more patient with them because that's his guy. His name is attached to him. His reputation is attached to them. His reputation and name is not attached to any quarterback currently on his roster. Plus, I just don't think he likes them. I mean, Kyle Allen got him fired from the Panthers. And he was an undrafted free agent, so that tells you how high Ron Rivera felt about him coming out of that draft 3 years ago. And then he clearly doesn't like Haskins. We've seen that. Not even just on the field, but off the field. And again, like I was saying, right before I went on that quarterback tangent, that I feel like our team is built better than that Panthers team that made it to the Super Bowl a few years ago. I mean, they had Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis, so they're better than our linebackers. But Cole Holcomb, don't sleep on them. That was some of the best linebacker play I've seen in a while in a burgundy and gold uniform last week against the Cowboys. Our corners are better than I expected this year, easily. I feel like we just figure out safety position. Offensive line is better than I thought. Last week was the best our offensive line has looked in a couple of years, honestly. And again, if anything, Dallas wasn't hurt at, it was defensive line. They were almost fully loaded at defensive line, so you can't even say that was Dallas we went against. That was still a good defensive line we went against. I feel like literally we just another receiver. Scott Turner becoming better, more consistent. A great quarterback, a young quarterback in this draft. Maybe a couple of offensive line pieces. Maybe you want to pick up like Joe Thuney in the offseason to start at left guard. All-pro left guard over there, you know what I'm saying? Give him market-setting money. I feel like we can be great. I feel like we would be better than that Panthers team that made it to the Super Bowl, honestly. Because Cam Newton had no weapons. Ted Ginn was his best receiver. That was horrible. No receiver on that team was anywhere near in the realm of Terry McLaurin. None of their running backs were as talented as Antonio Gibson. Their offensive line was pretty good. I feel like if we signed Joe Thuney, our offensive line would be better than the offensive line they had. Our defense is better overall, especially if we address safety and everybody just stays put. Maybe get a linebacker, see what we can do. I feel like our team literally could be better than that team that went to the Super Bowl, honestly. That's why I don't feel like we're that far away. I feel like we're literally the only thing holding us back right now. Well, the first few weeks was offensive line more than anything else. I can't even blame. I mean, Kyle Allen did lose that Giants game. It was all him. But even then, the offensive line wasn't like what it was last week against the Cowboys. Now, if the offensive line looks like how it looked against the Cowboys for the rest of the season and go into next year looking like that, and we add Joe Thuney, we easily have a top half of the league offensive line, so that's not a problem. Tua has 8 yards. Oh, my Lord. Jets are going to kill Trevor Lawrence's career if Adam Gates still head coach. I doubt he's going to be head coach, though. Who are the Dolphins playing? They're playing the Rams. They're getting mutilated right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Allen starts at QB next year. They can sign him for cheap and draft some weapons. I don't have a problem with that. Hold up. Wait, I didn't expect that. Appreciate the donation. Man. Much love. Much appreciated. Thank you. But nah, I don't want Kyle Allen being my quarterback. He's so limited. I think literally the best game you'll ever get out of him in his career. His ceiling. His ceiling is that Dallas Cowboys game against one of the worst defenses of all time. I think what you're usually going to get more often than not is that Giants game with the turnovers that kill you. Some really good throws, some amazing throws, and also them turnovers that lose you games. I think we definitely got to go quarterback. I'm good. I'll take Kyle Allen as a backup. Anything beyond that, ooh, Jared Goff, that was a terrible throw. Jalen Ramsey may be out with illness. Yo, Rico and chat, how you? What's good, Bino? There's 100% more behind Haskins' bench in there talking about. Yeah, I'm right with you. I think it's some stuff off the field. We can just sign Cam Newton next year. I doubt Pats will keep him for another year. They might not for real, the way he's looking. If they can't get a good deal for Haskins, then let him play, tank the team, and hope for the best and getting a QB chance to get one of the top QB. I really want a quarterback. Shout out to my brother. He got me Popeyes. Oh, yeah, tight end, too. Tight end. But, I mean, there's only a handful of really good tight ends, so I would love for us to have a really good tight end, but it's not necessary. Now, some of the great teams do have great tight ends, but it's only a handful of good ones. And there's more than a handful of good teams. You don't really need a great tight end to be great. It would be nice, though. Can you really blame Tua? He hasn't played competitive football in almost a year. When they started him, it's against the best interior defensive lineman in football. But Shea, bro, they hated him. They hated on him, bro. I don't know why they did this to him. But look at that. Was a nice, accurate throw on the run. I just saw him 1st and 10. Okay, after the interception. Rico, would you mind if we got Trey Lance, kept Kyle Allen, starts like 6 games? Hey, whatever. Hey, I don't care. Kyle Allen can start for the next 2 years. If we draft Trey Lance, I'm happy. And I don't like Kyle Allen. But as long as we get Trey Lance, I'm so sure he's going to be great. I just really feel like it. From what I've seen. This is why Dolphins and Jets can't develop QBs. They set them up to fail. We did the same thing, too, honestly. Jordan Love is not getting wasted. Look at Pat Washington trying to make that list. I think we should trade everyone and start over. We need weapons. Anyone can throw the ball. I don't think we need to trade that many people. I don't feel like we're that far away. Trey Lance or Zach Wilson is who I want. Same here. I love Zach Wilson too. I like Trey Lance more. But Zach Wilson looked like he's going to be special too. I'm not going to lie. Did you see that Zach Wilson throw across body for like 50 yards? Bro, different. Accuracy. Accurate. I mean, like, full stride right into the bucket, right over the DBs. Come on now. It doesn't matter what level of competition you're playing. If you can throw a 50-yard bomb into a basket, you're talented. It doesn't matter. That projects to the NFL level. That transfers. He'll be straight. Without a doubt, we've had 2 more wins if we were still starting to wane. Allen looks good in the beginning, then he'll let you down afterwards, basically. That tackling from the Steelers was horrible just now. I wasn't watching. I'm looking at the comments. Logan Thomas can stay as long as he can. I like Logan Thomas. I think he's like a high-end tight end 2. I don't think he's a tight end 1 yet. If we can get somebody better than him with him or somebody on par with him, I think we can be great. Because, again, as much as we don't like Logan Thomas, at least he can block and catch. Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis couldn't block to save their lives, and Jeremy Sprinkle still can't catch. Logan Thomas is the first tight end in a while that can block well and, catch touchdowns, catch third downs. We haven't had that in a long time. You can't take that away from Logan Thomas. If anything, Logan Thomas the past couple of weeks has been the best dual threat tight end we've had in a long time, period. And that's another thing Kyle Allen is benefiting from. Hey Rico, I think Kyle Allen will become the starter. Man, Kyle Allen become the starter, y'all gonna see this channel extra sad. Unless we draft the quarterback to learn behind him. But Kyle Allen as like he's the future. But again, the only reason I'm not worried about that is because Ron Rivera has clearly shown he doesn't like any of these guys. We're going quarterback in this draft. The thing I'm worried about is if we're going to get one of these top guys. I hope we don't wait till like the 3rd round to get like a Jamie Newman or something. But we're clearly going quarterback in this draft. There's been several reports from different places that we've been sending scouts to these quarterback games. Like, Ron Rivera clearly wants a quarterback in this draft. It just depends on where we get them and who we get. And I really hope it's a really good one. Wait, Tua just got a touchdown? Tua to Devontae? Okay, I think, right? I didn't see the touchdown, though. Logan Thomas is a good tight end. Yeah, I like Logan Thomas. Zach Wilson is great. Yeah, I think Zach Wilson. I really hope. I just hope Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Trevor Lawrence, and Justin Fields don't end up going to a team in the NFC East. That's like worst case scenario right now. I'm telling y'all, one of those 4 guys go to the NFC East, y'all are going to be sick. Even if you're low on them, I'm telling y'all going to regret it. Let the Giants go and get a Trey Lance or a Justin Fields or a Zach Wilson. As much trash y'all talk about them, watch the Giants get them and they end up going crazy. I'm telling y'all do not want one of those 4 guys ending up in this division and we don't have them. I'm warning y'all. Oh, I just seen the Tua throw. Good throw, Tua. See, Tua's really talented. I'm just worried about his injuries. Turnovers are plentiful today. Baker in the red zone pick. There's a lot of red zone turnovers, too. That's the crazy thing. I'm not giving up on drafting Jamar Chase and trading up to the Colts and getting Zach Wilson. That's an interesting strategy. I wouldn't be mad at that. Oh, another donation. My boy Alexander, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Snyder is the only person who wanted Haskins. Exactly. The football people had him in the 3rd round. Snyder wasted a pick in time. I agree. Now, once he was here, I was like, we might as well get the most out of him instead of just wasting his value. We spent the 1st round pick for him, and now look at him. He's worth a 6th round pick at best. So, I felt like at that time it was, and he has talent. He's just one of those guys that just needs to sit for a while so he can develop and work on his technique and stuff. He just wasn't ready to play yet. So, I feel like he still has a chance to be good in this league and maybe even great, but it's going to take some time and it's going to have to be somewhere else. And again, that's the only reason I wanted us to keep playing Haskins, because we wasted a 1st round pick. You might as well go ahead and try to get some of that value out of it. Again, not even excluding how good or bad he may end up being, depending on how you like him or hate him. It's like we spent the 1st round pick on him. You might as well see what you have in him. We gave him 4 games, benched him. It's literally like you just said, forget that 1st round pick. Forget all that value. We still have Thaddeus Moss. Yeah, he's on the injured reserve. We'll see him next year. We can make Thaddeus Moss great. I hope so. If Thaddeus Moss is as good as I think, Logan Thomas gets better. Because, again, Thaddeus Moss is never going to be a true receiving threat. His hands are great. He doesn't catch it once it hits his hands, but he can't separate. He's not a good route runner. He's not athletic. So, he might be a decent chain mover on 3rd and short, maybe a red zone threat. But as far as, like, throwing it to him in the middle of the field, wide open, we're going to have to scheme him open. But then again, most tight ends are schemed open anyway. Like, George Kittle isn't even that fast. Kyle Shanahan schemes George Kittle open. So maybe we can do the same thing. Hopefully Scott Turner can do the same thing with Thaddeus Moss or Logan Thomas. That's asking a lot out of him, but you know what I'm saying. But it's possible. But Rico, you know my concerns for Trey Lance and they are valid. Yeah, but nah, I love Trey Lance. I don't care. I mean, I know what you're saying, and I've seen it, but nah, Trey Lance is gonna be great. I'm telling y'all, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, and Justin Fields, one of them end up in this division, y'all gonna be sick. I'm telling y'all. Y'all hating on them. So some of y'all are hating on, depending on which one you don't like. Hating on them now. Watch them go to a team in the NFC East and light us up. I'm telling you. Kyle Smith finds great people out of nowhere. I do agree. Terry McLaurin in the third, Gibson in the third, even though Gibson was more Scott Turner's guy. Cole Holcomb in the fifth. Cameron Curl in the seventh. Yeah, we draft well, but I still want to take a top talent quarterback and then everything else. Rico, did you play football in school? Nah, I stopped after middle school. After middle school, I was in middle school. I was in jazz band, the regular band, like the 5 band. What was it called? Like I even did some all state stuff. I was really fine. And I did football. And then high school came. I was like, bro, they taking it too seriously. Because if you wanted to do band in high school, it had to be marching band. It's the South. There's nothing else but marching band. There might have been a jazz band, but I was done by then. And then football, yeah, it was just too serious. And then, that favoritism, the coach always playing their sons or their favorites. And most importantly, the thing I hated most about football is running laps. I don't know how y'all don't feel that chest pain when y'all run, but when I run, I have like this chest pain. It's just like I can't do it. I hate running. I prefer the pain of lifting weights is way less bad than running. I absolutely hate running. That chest pain I get, can't do it. That was one of the main reasons I stopped. I couldn't do it. Concert band, thank you. Forgot the word of it. I used to do some all-state stuff, too. I was pretty fine. It's pretty fine. But, yeah, I couldn't. Sports, man, sorry. I'm so sorry. Them laps, I guess it just hurt me more than it hurt y'all. Because that chest pain from running, it's too much, bro. It's way too much. I can't do it. Ronnie Stanley, I saw the notification that he might be out. That sucks. Yes, sir, my boy, Dejan Bouye. I just keep seeing my Georgia Bulldogs got that 5-star athlete, and I'm really happy about it. Yeah, and poor Ronnie Stanley. That's crazy, bro. They lost a good one, man. They really lost a good one. Kerrigan Mustard. It's called exercise-induced asthma, son. Thank you, mommy. I hate it, bro. That chest pain is terrible. Everybody else always acts like they don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about it. But when I'm running, my chest hurts. More than I'm not tired. I'm not even tired. I'm not exhausted. I'm not fatigued. My chest just hurts, and I hate it. I absolutely hate the pain of running. That chest pain is like, I'm done, bro. I can't do it. I love playing football, but practice was terrible. Playing, I'm good. I can run up and down the court playing full court basketball. I just need to be distracted. As long as I'm distracted, as long as there's like an objective, a goal, I'm good. Like I can run all day full court basketball, but like if I'm just running and that's it, that just running, it's terrible, bro. Chest pain, straight up. We go check out Seth Williams. All right, I'll check him out. How do you have chest pain? It's asthma, I guess. My mom just said. I don't know. When I run, I get chest pain. Can't run unless I'm distracted. Again, if I'm playing basketball or football, I'm good. As long as I'm, one of them. As long as I'm doing something, I'm good. But if I'm just running treadmill or just running in my neighborhood, terrible. Dead. I did concert band in middle school, then jazz, then concert marching band in high school. Gave up on marching band sophomore year. My director left. Contemplated football, but was scared to get hit. Let him know, Mill. My boy TMS Mill. Let him know. I did. Yeah, I'm not sure if y'all saw it, but I have the updated intro in my most recent video I just put up today. If we got a top 3 pick this year and Trevor doesn't declare, then let's draft Panaswell, Jamar Trace, try to tank for Trevor next year. Whew, I'm not a big fan of tanking again. I'm normally not even a fan of tanking, but if this quarterback class is just too talented. And again, they said, I saw a report today that Trevor Lawrence is like this, unless there's some unforeseen events. It was literally this morning I saw this report. He will declare for the draft. If anything, if he doesn't want to go to the Jets, he'll pull a Eli Manning, but he's not going back to Clemson. I mean, first of all, he got COVID because college kids don't care. College kids, the quarantine, and they don't care. They're partying. He probably got it from a classmate or something. He probably didn't even do anything really wrong. So he's probably like, man, I can't be around. These kids don't care, bro. Rico sound like Hank Gathers. Glad you can still play full court. Yeah, I mean, as long as I have something distracting my mind from just pure running, I'm good. then it feels like my chest doesn't hurt as much. I mean, of course, basketball you stop, football you stop occasionally. You're not just straight up running and jogging nonstop. Can't do it, bro. That chest pain is terrible, bro. I prefer the pain of lifting extremely heavy weights and how your body feels afterwards. I'll take that over that chest pain from running, bro. I prefer to lift weights over. I hate cardio with a passion. I can't stand it. Never been able to like it my whole life. I hate it. The intro is fire, man. Appreciate that. Or he can pull an Eli. That's what I'm saying. Like and then again, I'm not a big fan of tanking. I'm just like, this season bro, if there's any season to tank is this season, because this quarterback class, I honestly feel like will go down in history. I feel like this is going to be one of the best QB classes of all time. I just don't see how you can miss on all those top 4 guys. Justin Fields looks better than I thought from last year. Trevor Lawrence is already Trevor Lawrence. I'm very high on Trey Lance. And Zach Wilson came out of nowhere, and he looks ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see how you can. I think all 4 of those guys are going to be really good. Honestly. I really do. So I just don't see how you can miss with those top 4 guys. I feel like we have to get one of them. We have to just get one of them, and we're good. Our team is, other than quarterback, our team really isn't that bad. Our defensive line is one of the best, especially when Matt Ioannidis comes back. Our corners are playing well. They're better than I expected. Cole Holcomb looks like the future at linebacker, like, period. I mean, I haven't seen a game from a linebacker that good in a long time. Maybe since London Fletcher. I'm not comparing Cole Holcomb to London Fletcher, but literally I haven't seen linebacker play here that good since London Fletcher, that game he had against Dallas. I mean, he sacks, running over Zeke, interceptions, good in coverage. Because my main problem with Cole Holcomb last year was that he was terrible in coverage. Now he's good in coverage. It's crazy, bro. I'm telling y'all, our defense is crazy. Terry McLaurin is top 10 wide receiver. I don't care what y'all say. Top 10 receiver. Antonio Gibson is extremely talented. He just needs to get better at being a running back. He needs better vision, needs better patience, needs to become a better pass blocker. I feel like after that, he's ready to go. Our offensive line last week looked top half of the league. The best I've seen them look in a while, maybe in over a year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like our team isn't that bad. It's just, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate circumstances for us right now, and Kyle Allen's not the quarterback of this future, period. Do you think this class will produce the next Brady, Rodgers, Big Ben, Drew Brees? Honestly, I do, bro. But instead of it being in-pocket quarterback, the pocket passes, I think it's going to be that many good mobile quarterbacks. I'm telling y'all. I really think, honestly, like if Trey Lance was coming out another year, he'd be QB1 easily. Easily. I think Zach Wilson probably would even be QB1 if he came out another year. I think they're just that. I think we're just, demoting them. We're looking at them worse because we're comparing them to Trevor Lawrence. Reuben Foster's just on the injury reserve right now. His contract ends after this season, so he's an unrestricted free agent after this season. So, unlike Thaddeus Moss, who's still on our roster going into 2021, Reuben Foster will be an undrafted free agent after the season, so we'll have to re-sign him. Justin Ross declares he might fall into the second round because of his injury. Hey, man. What'd you think about Tua's little brother that played for Maryland? I only watched a little bit of it. I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan, so I only saw like a little bit of that game. I saw when they were up 21-7, looked away, looked back, they were down 28-21. I don't know what happened. I turned it off. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. So I'm not confused. I was starting to think about Clemson. Yeah, I don't know what happened against Minnesota. I didn't really watch the game. I couldn't tell you. I haven't even seen that man throw the ball. I just kept turning to it. It seemed like it was always on commercial break or Minnesota had the ball every time I turned to it. So I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong. Terry's a top 5. I don't care what nobody says. Hey, man. Do you think you'll ever leave Atlanta, come home? If I leave Atlanta, I'm going to New York. I want to go back to New York really bad. I miss living in New York. New York's my favorite city to live in. By far. It's not even close. LA's cool. Atlanta's home. Italy is really nice. Paris is really nice. But nah, I don't really feel a reason to go back to the DMV. I mean, my father's side of the family's up there, so I'll visit. But living there, nah. It's either Atlanta or New York for me. Or maybe LA. That's it for me. As far as living, that's it for me. I'm sorry. That's it for me. I am sorry. Because, I mean, even as much as I complain about Atlanta, because I compare everything to New York, because I just love New York so much, city-wise, like just living there, Atlanta's actually really fun. It's a really fun city, honestly, if you make it fun. I just compare, I struggle with comparing everything to New York, so I can't help it. Even when I'm in LA, I'm like, but New York has this, y'all don't have this type of thing. He said you too good for us. He hates DC with a passion. I don't hate DC. I just don't see like. I mean, that's y'all home. That's why y'all like it. If y'all were born and raised somewhere else, you probably wouldn't care for DC like that either. DC's really nice. Like the Air and Space Museum, have been there plenty of times. There's nothing I can really do. Go. The zoo is cool. It's free. I like the fact that the museums and zoos are free. But it's just like, what do I do? Atlanta's more fun, objectively. Like, not in my opinion, but like from people I've asked, even like New York friends, people prefer to go to Atlanta than DC. Again, I don't care, because I just like New York. If it's not New York, I don't care. But I always hear about people loving to come to Atlanta, and I'm like, how? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand the excitement of Atlanta, but I've heard from a lot of people that people love coming here and do, I guess, strip clubs and all of that and all that. It's just one of the more fun. I don't know. It's not me though. I like New York and nothing else. LA's cool. LA seems like a cool place to live, but not a really cool place. I don't really want to visit LA. I'll have to be there for at least 3 months to make it fun. But New York, yeah, I'm definitely living in New York. But DC, cool. I mean, I'm saying I've been to DC, lived in Maryland. It's cool. I mean, but I just don't know. I don't know DC, so I don't know. Like, maybe there's some events I don't know about. I used to love going to jazz clubs. My grandma on my dad's side used to take me to these underground jazz clubs. I used to love that. But objectively, from what I hear from people that, you know, like to travel, that aren't like me, who only likes New York, I always hear people saying they love Atlanta. I don't know what it is, but everybody wants to move here. I don't see it. But Atlanta's home. So just like DC is home for y'all, even though I don't really like Atlanta, Atlanta's always going to be home. So, you know. Yeah, it's clear you don't. Yeah, I don't know DC. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. I have no passion about moving to DC, to DMV at all. It's New York or Atlanta for me. Maybe Italy. Like, I would like, if I'm rich, have a spot in Italy, because I do miss Rome. I liked Rome a lot. Milan and Rome were really nice. Paris was really cool, but expensive. I don't think it's worth how expensive it is, and it's cold. New York is worth cold for me, though. I love New York. So I'm definitely going to have something in New York. I'm always going to have a place to come back to in Atlanta, so that's easy. But New York, I definitely got to get a spot there. I move out of Atlanta and straight to New York, and that's it. How the dogs doing? They're chilling. I gave them each a bone, so that's why they're not being as noisy. Because before I started up the stream, they were fighting, yelling, barking, all of that. I gave them each a bone. They've been relatively calm, so they're chilling though. And Aja's doing better. She's a little bit better potty trained, and I taught her sit since last weekend. Since we played the Cowboys, she learned sit, so that's an update. I'm proud of her. She learned sit. That's it though. I'm about to teach her more stuff. But right now she knows sit, so I'm happy. Oh yeah, Adam said go check out the Extra League. I think I saw earlier. Let me see. Fantasy football, please. Extra League. All right, Adam, I got you, my boy Adam. I'm about to check it out. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure. Traffic is horrible in DC and New York. Yeah, I'm gonna take my car to New York because I hate not having a car, but I don't plan on using it. That's one of the main reasons I like New York, because I don't like driving like that. I really don't like driving. So I'm gonna have it, like, because, you know, some instances you need a car when it snows. The trains are delayed like an hour. Like, if it takes you normally an hour to get somewhere, when it snows in New York, for some reason, even though trains are underground, it ends up taking you 3 hours to get to that same place. It normally takes you an hour, and you just, you know, you need and then grocery shopping in New York, you need a car. I'm done carrying 30 pounds worth of groceries, heavy milk for like 40 blocks for like 15 minutes, just carrying it, arms tired. Back hurt from the book bag. I'm not doing that anymore. So when I move back to New York, I am taking my car. But Jared Goff got mutilated. But yeah, I'm only taking my car for things like that. I'm not just gonna be driving it around. Plus, I like New York better for, like, first of all, I don't like driving. Second of all, I like the fact that in New York, it's not even just the destination is fun. Getting there, like on the train, is so fun. It's always something stupid going on. It's always something. People are always outside having fun. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to happen any day. So even when I have a car, I prefer to take the train because it's more entertaining. But I've always hated Maryland. I spent my whole life wishing I was from somewhere more interesting. If most of my life wasn't here, I'd love to move somewhere else. Maybe one day I will. See, thank you, Timothy. Thank you for being objective. Because even again, I'm basing off Atlanta being great based off of what I'm told from other people. Me personally, I don't really like Atlanta. But, I mean, I love it. I love the people. I love the culture, the slang, all of that. Y'all can't tell me nothing about Atlanta, but as far as like stuff to do and having fun, I prefer New York by far. It's not even close. And I'm from here. And Timothy's being objective too, you know what I'm saying? He said he's from Maryland. He said, I don't live in DC, but DC is so nice. Yeah, I mean, and again, I don't really know DC like that. I mean, I've been there a lot. I've been to weddings. I've been in the Air and Space Museum and the zoos all the time. I've been all of that type of stuff. It ain't New York. Y'all were going to see Gabe Taylor play Saturday. I love the DMV there all the time, but there's so much more to see. Rico, bro, I find it so interesting how you went to school in New York. Was that like the goal? How'd that come about? Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. Cause where I'm at in Atlanta, 99.99% black. I mean, literally, I mean, until I got to college, I didn't have a non-black friend since I was in Maryland. In Maryland, I went to, Berwyn Heights Elementary School, so I had friends that were white, Indian, whatever. And then I moved to, and I mean literally Indian, not Native American. And then I moved to Atlanta, and then literally didn't have a non-black friend till I went to college. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, I was thinking about HBCU because I love that environment. I love the hood environment. I like all that type of stuff, like just being around black people, joaning, all that type of stuff. Just it's a certain sense of humor I like being around. But at the same time, I was like, bro, it got to be more than this. So I was like, I'm out. I was like, I can't go to Westlake 2.0 for college. Like, I just couldn't. So, and then St. John's is the second most diverse school in the world. So I was like, hey man, I'm gonna be able to interact with all races. And then it was New York, because I went and visited New York before I was like officially decided I was gonna do St. John's. Fell in love. I went to New York like, what was that, like my junior year? Somewhere, senior year? I don't know. I went with my family. We visited it. We visited NYU just so I can get a taste of New York, see what NYU felt like. And then I went to New York for a week, spring break, with 3 of my best friends. Most fun week I've ever had in my life. We were just in New York. I mean, all of us were, because New York, I still love New York, but it's nothing like being there for the first time, exploring, not knowing where you're going, not knowing what's going on. Like, there's just a certain euphoria that comes with that. The first time discovering something that, like, it's just different. So I miss that. Oh yeah, when I said it, I thought about it. I'm gonna get back to that. But yeah, New York was just so fun. And so yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm going to New York. I visited LA, and it was cool, but it wasn't New York. New York is just the perfect city for me. I wish I could take Atlanta people and move them to the city and the infrastructure of New York. That would be perfect for me. And ooh, Lamar got hit kind of hard in the helmet. Oh boy, poor baby. I hope he's straight. I hope my boy's straight. So yeah, I wanted to go to New York. Plus, St. John's is perfect because it's New York City, which means I can go to Manhattan wherever I want, just catch the bus, the train, or whatever. I'm near Jamaica, Queens. That's where I was a lot. I could go to Harlem whenever I wanted, which is my favorite part of New York. But it's still a campus. Like, it's not NYU, Georgia State, you know what I'm saying, where it's just random buildings scattered across the city. It's a campus, like fraternities, cookouts, events, all of that type of stuff. It's a pure campus in New York City. So St. John's was just perfect. And then the study abroad program, that's how I was able to, I took a semester to live in Italy, Paris, and Spain. And that was so fun. If I had like a friend I was really close to out there, that would have been like the best 3 months like ever. But I just didn't have, like, you know what I'm saying, I just didn't have like people I really, I mean, I made friends while I was there, but it wasn't nobody I was close to. So I could have went with some of my friends that I know, like in real life, that would have been so fun. I went to Atlanta last year for a college visit, and Atlanta traffic is terrible. Oh, it's horrible. And it gets worse every year because, again, people want to move here. I don't understand it. I personally don't get it. But people love moving here. I mean, you can literally track it every year. How long it takes for me to get to my closest, like, Walmart. Every year it takes like a minute longer just because of more traffic, more people moving here. I hate it. PA is home for me, but my dad grew up in Maryland, so I'm a Washington fan. Hey, man. It's so many different Washington football team stories. We have fans everywhere. We have fans in Australia, UK, Brazil, Mexico, Germany. You know what I'm saying? We're deep. Washington football team, our fan base is crazy deep. We have a really underrated fan base. The Redskins need Monte Coleman, a linebacker who can shut down tight end. Monte Coleman, let me write that down. I'm not recognizing that name. Not recognizing that name. Golf fumble for a touchdown. I saw that. When you are the DMV, it's got a hold on you. Most don't leave. I hear that a lot too. I mean, I know a lot of my Atlanta friends never left Atlanta. Especially some from like the area from where I'm from. They stay where they're at. They go around Atlanta, but that's it. And I know a lot of New Yorkers too. That shocked me. I know a lot of New Yorkers that's from Jamaica, Queens, never been to Harlem. I know some people from Brooklyn, never been to the Bronx. That's crazy to me. When I'm in New York, I'm going everywhere. I'm everywhere. Every hood, every street, every nice place. I explore. When I go to a city, I explore. I can't help it. I need to see everything that they have. And I found great restaurants. I've found great stores. I've met people doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to explore whatever city I'm at. My girlfriend is from Texas. She says she wants to go to Cali. Cali is beautiful. I would love Cali if New York didn't exist. But New York just makes me not... I can honestly admit I don't appreciate the greatness of every other city because of how much I love New York. I can admit that. I downplay other cities because of New York. I can't help it. There's so much other stuff in DC than in museums. That's like the tourist stuff. Yeah, what I'm saying, I don't know DC. Like DC 69 square miles can't compare it to New York City or the A. That is Spanish. DC culture base is outstanding. DC got his own taste, sound, talk as its own ecosystem. Smell like all gas. Wait, where we at? Smell like all gas. NW. Wait, what? Do you like go-go music? It's cool. I like it. My mom and them love it. Everybody, my mom's generation and my cousin that's older than me, they all love it. But I'm not attached to it. You know what I'm saying? I like it though. I acknowledge the main thing I appreciate about it is that it's unique. That's why I like the fact that like West Coast music sounds like West Coast. Most New York music doesn't sound like New York anymore, but New York has a sound, Detroit has a sound, Chicago has a sound, Louisiana has a sound, Memphis has a sound, of course Atlanta has a sound, all that type of stuff. That's what I really appreciate about go-go music. Y'all have a sound that differentiates yourselves from everybody else, and that's what I really appreciated. But like the actual sound of it, like just straight up listening to go-go music all day, nah, not really. But I appreciate go-go music. I appreciate anybody that has their own style, their own music, their own slang. I'm always going to give big respects to that all the time. Maryland has always been boring to me. I used to think I wanted to live in like New York City, but not anymore. They too crazy for me. I just love it though. It's so much going on. I like the fact that there's so much going on. I always say New York, if you're bored, it's because you're lazy. There's always something to do in New York. You don't even need a car to get around, so what's the excuse? Live in Virginia, but my dream place to live is Miami. Miami's cool too. It's not for me, but it is really nice. It is really nice. Miami is nice. Explanation gotcha makes sense. Is there is no diversity here. It's segregated. Either a place is basically all white or it's all black. That's really it. And I love it. Again, Atlanta's home. You can't tell me nothing about Atlanta. I'm going to defend Atlanta to the death. I'm in New York all the time defending Atlanta. I love New York City, but I'm like the biggest Atlanta truther when I'm in New York. You know what I'm saying? I back it up. But at the end of the day, New York is just so much more fun to me. Do you think Kerrigan wants to really leave us? Honestly, I don't know. I've seen reports, but I don't know. If only Justin Jefferson had a good quarterback. Yeah, bro. Poe baby. You got Kirk Cousins. Porzingis is a fan of us. Yeah, exactly, bro. We have, like, our fan base is probably one of the most outreach. And I think it may be the Cowboys, Steelers, Packers, and us. Like, we're in 49ers maybe the Raiders. But we're definitely in that realm of the top 6 fan bases as far as just, like, fans everywhere. No matter where you go, you can find a Burgundy and Gold fan. And I'm next, Rico. I'll be in Atlanta sometime next year. Are you going to live here or are you just visiting? For everyone that has TikTok, the man 420 dog face is a Washington fan. I don't know who that is. Maryland is changing quickly. They moving everybody out. Really? Hey Rico, I super chatted in case you didn't know. You super chatted? Oh my boy, appreciate you saying something. Thank you. I missed that. I was replying and stuff, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for saying something so I can thank you properly, man. Appreciate that, John Shaw. Meanwhile, Steven Montez is still in practice squad. Yeah, I honestly don't know what's going on with that situation. I'm not even gonna hold you. But yeah, man, now that I look back though, I kind of wish I did an HBCU just for like maybe 1 or 2 years. Because HBCUs is an experience you can't get anywhere else. I mean, even though I went to like an all-black high school and middle school, HBCU is a little bit different. First of all, the black excellence and like just everybody supporting each other. I mean, I kind of get that because Atlanta is like the mecca of black excellence in business. Like it went from DC to now it's Atlanta. Atlanta's like Black Hollywood. It's where black people come to start up businesses. So I get that in a city, but like a college environment with like peers and stuff and friends, that's pretty irreplaceable. If I were to go back in time, I would probably do like a HBCU maybe like my freshman and sophomore year, and then go to St. John's again maybe junior, senior, something like that, so I can still do my New York. But I should have done a HBCU. Just seems like Everything I loved about middle school and high school just on steroids. But at the same time, I just wanted to go somewhere diverse. But now that I look back, it would have been nice to do like an HBCU for 1 year. First of all, to build connections. And then especially somewhere like, I don't know, maybe like a Howard. Morehouse is expensive, but Morehouse looks fun. It looks, I mean, first of all, the people they produce out of there, they're alumni. I don't know, maybe somewhere in Cali, like a HBCU. I don't know, somewhere like that. If I would have done an HBCU, it more than likely would have been one of the great ones, like a Howard or something. How are you out with the illness? Prince George's. I lived in District Heights, which is not big. You got One Direction. You in the Capitol Heights or Suitland. I just moved to Greenbelt last year. I used to live in Bowie, Mitchellville, and stuff like that. Largo, all that type of stuff. Now, if you asked me to point at all of that stuff on a map, couldn't do it. But I remember hearing those names. That's where I used to live at. Vikings are trash. Kirk Cousins is nowhere to be found. He's terrible. Sounds like we're the world's team the way you put it. Kinda, bruh. If y'all haven't peeped the chats, like we have a bunch of fans everywhere, bro. We really out here. We're deep in Argentina, Mexico, bro. It's crazy. Jalen Ramsey's questionable with an illness. Monte Coleman, a retired 3-time Super Bowl champ linebacker, underplaying for Gibbs with freakish speed and power. I'm hoping Ruben Fall. Oh, okay. You're comparing them. Okay, yeah. Bet. I was like, I recognize that name, but I can't think of why. I was like thinking of young guys. I was thinking of college. You cut me. I bleed Southeast DC, but when you move out the DMV, you'll not want to move back. Wait, what you mean by you'll never want to move back? Like, what happened? I knew so many people that used to go to CFE and Gospel Go-Go. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm lost. Can't argue with that. Bro, New York is, to me, again, I'm biased. New York is like the most fun city I've ever been to. Again, I haven't been to Tokyo yet. I've never been to Chicago, but even what I hear about Chicago, like the things about it, even like downtown, everything people say they like about Chicago, I feel like New York just does it better. But again, I haven't been to Chicago, so I don't know. But like between Miami, Atlanta, DC, LA, Paris, various cities in Italy, I went to Morocco even for a little while. Morocco was great, but I couldn't live there. New York, it's not even close. I can't even think of a close second for me. I mean, if anything, it may be Atlanta. Atlanta's home. The slang, the music, you know, the everything, the culture, everything about Atlanta I love. But just city infrastructure, not having to drive and all of that. And there's always an event, always a parade, always a concert. The West Indies parade, the Caribbean parade that happens Labor Day, the Labor Day parade. Every year is like the most fun event that I think of you can go to. Since Freaknik's been gone, I think that's the best thing you can do. I mean, unless you like, you know, Coachella and stuff like that, but I don't really care for concerts. So like a non-concert, just event, a festival, I think the Labor Day parade in New York has a hands down. There may be something I don't know about out there though. Colorado is beautiful too. The mountains don't even look real. I didn't even think there were black people. One of my friends loves Colorado. I don't get it. It's cool. I understand. I mean, living in Vegas and going there my whole childhood and growing up, you know, I used to go to Vegas all the time from my dad's side. Like I used to, every July I was in Vegas my whole life. Like until like senior year of high school, every July my whole life, I would be there every other Christmas, every other thing, like all of that. So I was there a lot. I just didn't technically live there. But we would go to the mountains, and those are really cool. Like the mountains, like it can be 110 in Vegas, but you go to the mountains, it's like 70s. And that was really fun, but it's not for me. I like to visit nature, but to live in it, nah. Unless maybe like rainforest. I like rainforest because I like animals. But just mountains, I'm not a view person. I'm more of like I'm more animals than view. So like the Colorado mountains, unless I'm interacting with some like extravagant animals, is just not for me. I love animals though. I love like wildlife. I just don't really care for like mountains and stuff because it's really like, I mean, you got mountain goats and the occasional panther, something random up there, a mountain lion, some owls, some maybe a moose. It's just like, it's not, I'm more of an animal person. The places I like other than cities is because of the animals they have, or maybe the plants. I want to live in New York. Do not tell me that the Jets is in the game versus the, are they really? Hold on. You're telling me that the Jets have a chance. That's what you're trying to tell me right now. That's what you're telling me. Let me pull up that game. Hold on. What the Jets hitting on? Okay, 9-21, not too bad. I thought it'd be worse than that. Okay, not terrible. Reminiscent CFE nights. I don't know what y'all talking about with the CFE. Where we at? Where was that? Too much traffic in Atlanta. Got a plan for that, bruh. Traffic is terrible. I hate it. I already don't like driving, but Atlanta makes it worse because the traffic is so bad. But then again, where I'm at, I don't have to deal with it as bad because I don't be downtown. I'm usually on my side, so I don't have to deal with it as bad. But you know what I'm saying? Traffic gets literally worse here every year because everybody wants to move here. Everybody wants to move here for the rappers. Black excellence, like if you're a black person want to start a business, it's like the best city to do it. Black Hollywood, all that. It's always so many random reasons always here why people want to move here. And I want to get mad because they're making traffic worse, but at the end of the day, they're bringing money to my city. I can't be mad. They're making the city a better place, so it's cool. But it's just like, come on now. I mean, I technically am a transplant here too because I wasn't born here, so I can't be too mad at other people doing the same thing, even if they came later than I did. You know what I'm saying? But God, the traffic is bad down here. Luckily, again, I don't have to deal with it that much because I'm on my side of town. I'm not downtown where the tall buildings are at. My backyard is straight woods. It's literally woods. So like I'm chilling. I'm in the country. Literally down the street, like not even a 1 minute drive away, there's a ranch with horses and cows and all of that. Another place, I forgot. It was something really country. I was like, man, we really out here in the country. I forgot it was something. It was something I saw recently. I was like, man, I forgot. Oh yeah, there's somebody that like rides horses to our closest marketplace, Camp Creek Marketplace. It's like this guy that rides his horse there instead of taking a car. I mean, it literally sounds like Red Dead Redemption over here, but it kind of is. Like I'm in the country. I'm not far from the city. That's just how Atlanta is, though. You go from tall buildings to woods like immediately, and then like suburbs mixed in. I'm like suburbs with woods, kind of. That's the only way I know how to explain it. If I go somewhere, it doesn't have to be majority black, but I can't be the token. Man, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Bad news is we lost our game yesterday, 31-12, but we were playing DeSoto, who is 6th in Texas. All right, Jones. I mean, hey, y'all put up points on them. You don't know 420 Dogface? Anything social media, I don't know nothing. I've never had a TikTok. I've never had a Snapchat. I have Twitter because of this channel. I'm trying to be more active and more social with y'all and whatever goes on, but I've never been social media guy. I'm making a concerted effort to make sure I'm more social media so I can, that's a way for me to reach out to y'all. Y'all can reach out to me and all of that type of stuff. But I've never just naturally been, so I've never had a Snapchat, I never had a TikTok or nothing. I'm not on social media for fun. It's usually like, just straight leisure. Like I'm just scrolling down, looking at stuff. I'm never that. I'm Virginia, but New York and Toronto, Canada, my favorite. I've never been to Toronto. I've heard it's really nice though. Rams are trash. They can only beat the NFC least, which is sad. That's what my Rams friend said too. I think I talked to him like Monday or Tuesday. I was like, hey man, y'all over there looking good with that record. And he said the same thing. He's like, bro, we're only beating y'all. So I don't even know how good we are and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a good point. The Rams might only be able to beat the NFC least. I went to an all-white high school. That's why I want to go to an HBCU. I feel that. I encourage everybody to do HBCUs. I wish I went to one for like a year or two. What's good, Juan Gotti? Make sure y'all go subscribe. I don't know how y'all wouldn't, but if y'all don't know my boy Juan Gotti Talking Sports, make sure y'all subscribe to my boy. But yeah, the Dolphins out here winning again. They are winning. I literally been in the chat so much I haven't even looked at this screen to notice they were up 21-7. Rams are trash. They only yep. What's good, Tyler Zach? You're calling HBC Westlake 2.0 was a classic. That's the truth. I understand 100% as I live in Mays District. Oh, you mean Benjamin E. Mays? You live like where Benjamin E. Mays goes to? That what you talking about? So you on the west side of Atlanta? Is Tua about to take the Dolphins to the playoffs? I hope so they don't draft somebody. New York is Chicago on steroids, kinda. That's what I've heard. Again, I want to go to Chicago. I got to. I'm one of those people that want to go everywhere. I want to go to Indonesia. I want to go to, Honduras is dangerous, but I want to go to Honduras, Brazil. Like, I would feel like I would have so much regret in my life when I'm dying of old age and I haven't seen everything. I want to go to, like to go visit the pyramids in Egypt, all of that stuff. I want to go to Madagascar and see those weird, extravagant animals that are nowhere else in the world. Like I want to make sure I want to go to Chicago just to at least go, but I don't really have a deep interest in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? New York, not Chicago deep dish is different. I've heard, but I'm not a big pizza guy, and it's crazy because Italian food is my favorite food, but I'm just not really a pizza guy. I like pizza, but it's not like I'm not gonna be this guy that be able to review pizza like this guy is the best pizza. You shouldn't trust my pizza palate, my pizza reviews, because I'm not that, you know. So I'm not a big fan of them. I can't really tell the difference that much. So I'm not a pizza connoisseur at all. You started in Greenbelt about a month, went back to Landover for a couple of years, then moved to Mitchellville for okay. New York and Chicago. Thank you, Mom. Me too. A TD Rams are trash. Deep dish pizza is different. It's delicious. The good news, I started on offense like I always do it on defense because the starting defeat. Okay, my boy Jones out here double dipping. I see you. You went to Morocco. Yeah, Morocco is great, bro. It's weird because they don't have police. It's just like military. They're so serious about their religion that they don't even have like a police force in the places I went. So I don't know about the whole country. I went to a few of the countries. Like I forgot the name of it, but look up Moroccan Blue City. I went there. That's one of them. Beautiful city. It took a whole bunch of pictures. Cause like I went with like a group of people. Cause again I was studying abroad, so we all like it was like about, I think 80 of us studying abroad, but like a group of 20 of us went to Morocco, like when we had like a little weekend of a break. And we went all around, and it was fun. It was fun, but I couldn't live there. But if you look up Blue Moroccan City, I went there. I can't remember the name of it, but it was beautiful. I have to travel. I want to go do it for my mom. She always wanted to go. I do want to go to Hawaii. I've never been there. I've never even been to the Caribbean. I went all the way to Europe, Morocco. Never been to Jamaica, Puerto Rico, none of that. I've never even been on a cruise yet. I skipped all of that and went straight to Europe and Africa. I haven't been on a cruise yet. I haven't been anywhere in the Caribbean. And don't get me started on drill music. Oh, yeah. And I'll always respect drill music. Drill music, Atlanta and Memphis got a lot of influence from the Bay. Then we created trap. Chicago was influenced by like the Atlanta trap, especially the Gucci Mane and the Slim Duncan like squad rap. They made drill, and then UK took Chicago drill, added their little grime to it, and then made that New York drill that everybody knows. I love it when people take something, like they're inspired by something, and make something their own. I don't like it when people just copy. That's why I always respect Louisiana, West Coast, Midwest. Like Detroit and Cali have their own sound. It's kind of the same a little bit. Chicago with the drill music. Louisiana has their own sound. Florida kind of has their own sound. New York has sounds, but a lot of their sounds are taken from other people's sounds and they just combine it, which makes sense. That a melting pot. Can't be mad at them. But yeah, Chicago drill is crazy, bro. 2011 through 2014, Chicago was one of the most fun music eras I've ever seen, bro. Atlanta, like during the snap wave, the crunk wave, like the lean with it, rock with it, in my white tee, crank that Soulja Boy. Then a whole bunch of, and then the futuristic wave with the Rich Kids and Dem Savages and Roscoe Dash and all of that. Then the Rich Homies and Young Thug. That all of those eras were really fun. That's top 3. I wish at New York in the 90s, early 2000s is easily top 3 for me also. And then I gotta have Chicago 2011 through 2014 top 3 for me also. For me, LA during the 90s too. Because I used to love LA, like the style, the music, DJ Quick, all that, the Jerry Curl. I used to like all that, hydraulics. I always wish I grew up in LA when I was little. I'm not going to lie. But if I had to make a top 3, I'd say Atlanta during my middle school and high school years, because we went from all the snap. I mean, it was a new dance every day. I mean, swag surfing. I mean, it was just every day. Party like a rock star. I mean, literally every week there was a new slang. There was a new song. There was a new dance. That was so fun being in Atlanta during those times. Travis Porter, Future. I mean, it was just so much going on. Gucci Mane, Shawty Low, D4. It was just so much going on at the same time. It was fun. I didn't cherish it while I had it. And when I look back, I'm like, dang, man, that was really fun. I wish I was in New York in the 90s, early 2000s. I don't wish I was in Chicago for that 2011, 2014. But that was definitely top 3 music eras for me. Those are my top 3 easily. And honorable mention is definitely LA in the 90s. I used to love DJ Quick and Corrupt and all of that. I love the style of it. Not even just the music, but like, again, like the clothes, the cars. I used to love all of that. You lived in Vegas for about 6 months. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, mommy. New York drill is the best. Yeah, and I like it, but they didn't invent it. So I mean, I always gotta give New York an asterisk for that because they didn't make that. They made their own flows, but that whole sound, the whole Pop Smoke sound is literally UK, which in the UK got their influence from Chicago. So New York really just combines everybody else's stuff or just uses it. Because, I mean, New York literally, back in 2012, sounded just like Atlanta. Then Chief Keef popped. And then they started sounding like Chicago. Now they sound like UK. Now they do it really well. You know what I'm saying? Pop Smoke, Fabio Foreign, 22G, Chef G, all of them, they do it really well. But New York technically doesn't use their own sound. Technically, their sound is Dave East and Jay Critch and Young and May and Casanova. They just don't really like rapping on those beats. Or sometimes Don Q. Or you can take it back to the boom bap like Joey, Badass, all of them type of people. Nas. But they don't really like those sounds. They prefer to sound like what's popping at that time. And, hey, man, what's popping right now is that UK drill sound. People think it's New York drill, but that's straight UK. Never been outside the US. I need to change that. Yeah, I was finally able to do it studying abroad. That's one of the reasons I went to St. John's. What's wrong with the Vikings? Oh, yeah, no, they're terrible. Kirk Cousins is what's wrong with the Vikings. I could have told you that. But the Rams getting crushed. Let's go, dog. Maryland drill up next. That's a thing. Tell your man, do some content on the international. What do you mean some content? Chicago was undefeated in the early 2000s. Bro, so fun. So fun. Everybody got influence from something. Yeah, that's true. I admit that, yeah. That's straight facts. But I only respect places that don't copy. You can't copy. I can see an influence and then you make your own thing, but don't copy. Like New York right now is straight copying. But at least they come up with their own flows to make it like, I can, and the songs are fire, so I can't deny it right now. But technically New York drill isn't a thing. Like they didn't make any sound. That's straight UK. But I rock with it though. It sounds good. My fantasy team is looking ugly. Hold on, because I was supposed to go look at AGM, and then the chat's going so fast, and I'm having to have these long, elongated answers, so I can't. AGM, what team are you, man? Let me see. Somebody's name is Tank for Trevor. AGM, which team are you? Let me see. Is your name obvious? What team are you? I'll come back because I don't know what team you are. Or is that Adam? Was it Adam or AGM? Was it Adam or AGM? I forgot. Well, if it's Adam, you killing me right now, so. You killing me right now. I'm estimated to win, but you're killing me right now. Alright, let me go check out me and Shay E's fantasy matchup. You dig? Dolphins scored again. Golf is terrible. My fantasy team, New York think everything theirs. New York super. Yeah, Rich, I didn't want to say it, but technically it's like his name. But yeah, now New York do think everything theirs. I'm always in an argument with somebody from New York. Especially while I'm living there, I'm always arguing with them. Rico, you behind the chat? Yeah, I'm trying. It's UK. You way behind. I'm trying, bruh. I'm answering questions. New York took glizzies and made it theirs. Yeah, bro. New York do they do steady taking everybody else's stuff. Again, New York literally back in the Bobby Shmurda days, right before it, all Atlanta, straight Atlanta. And some people still sound like straight Atlanta. Like Don Q, he raps like a New Yorker, but he raps on Atlanta beats. Then you got then they sounded like straight Chicago. And then now they sound like straight UK. Pop Smoke, Fabio Foreign, all of that is straight UK. Now, 22G sounds more like Chicago than UK. He don't really rap on the UK type, but Pop Smoke, all of them, straight UK. Said, what is Josh Allen doing? I'm glad I didn't start him. Way behind. Don't ever disrespect Pop Smoke. No, he fine. I like his music, but, they didn't invent that style. That's facts. Like, New York didn't invent anything they sound like right now, period. What's good, DeQuavius? Shay Trad. The DMV made New Balance is what they are. Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all, hey, man, I'm not doing nothing with New Balance. That's not a anything thing, but the DMV, Baltimore, New York kinda likes New Balances. Y'all got that. He said New York, the Drake of cities, basically. The UK sound is called grime. Yeah, that's their original one. They took grime, took Chicago drill, and made the UK drill, which people think is New York drill. I like grime, too. I used to listen to grime, like Stormzy and all of them. Stormzy and Fredo and Mostock and all of them. I like grime. Notes. I listen to all of those guys. DMV own New Balance. Yeah, I've seen y'all arguing about that, and it's funny. I stay out the way because again, I don't like New Balance. My mom dressed me up in New Balance when I was little. I moved to Atlanta. New Balance is not a thing in Atlanta, so I learned to hate them. I think they're ugly personally, but yeah, man, defend y'all stuff, man. Y'all came up with New Balance. Don't let somebody take it from y'all, for real. Don't let nobody take it. Glizzy and Glick are DMV slang. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, New York. I mean, but they can't help it. Say somebody from New York, because it's the melting pot. Everybody's always in and out, always in and out. Somebody goes and visits DC, hears the word Glizzy, brings it back to New York, starts using it. Now New Yorkers are using it, and now they swear up and down they created it. They like, yeah, my man's in East New York came up with Glizzy. He been saying that since 2011 type stuff. You know, that's how it goes in New York. So you can't be too mad at him. What's wrong with AJ Brown? How do you say New York in a New York accent? I don't know. New York? That's how they say it? New York. I don't know. They don't really say New York. Like when they go to Manhattan, they say the city. Otherwise, they say Brooklyn, Bronx. They don't really say New York. I don't really hear New Yorkers saying the word New York that much when I think about it. New Balance. Yeah, I'm not New Balance. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not even anything. I don't even like Jordans like that. I just don't like. I hate having on shoes, and if I know for a fact I'm gonna go out in public, somebody else got them. I prefer to try to find a random Korean European brand that nobody knows about. I hate having on shoes other people have. I hate it. I absolutely can't stand it. I can't stand being out in public. Somebody got on the same shoes as me. Bro, in high school, so I had an American Eagle jacket back when American Eagle was jumping, because we went from the big 4XL white tees with the lean with it, rock with it days. You know how Atlanta was doing. We went straight from that to clothes that were too small. And we went Abercrombie and Fitch, Polo, Air Hollister, all of that. American Eagle. I had an American Eagle jacket one day. Saw somebody else in school with it. Never wore it again. I wear it out in public, but I never wore that jacket to school again, bro. Because they weren't about to catch me. I would have been getting joned on for the rest of my life. I probably to this day with my friends, they be like, remember that time you had that same broke American Eagle jacket or something? Hey, you ain't catching me. I'm not wearing the same thing as anybody else, bro. I hate wearing Forces and seeing somebody else wearing them, bro. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I already don't care about shoes that much anyway. So that's why I don't really care for Jordans, because I don't want to get caught wearing the same thing as somebody else. I refuse, bro. I refuse. Then again, like these mochas that just came out, maybe I could wear the mochas because not a lot of people got them, and they kind of look like the Travis Scott ones. Maybe. But even then, I prefer to sell them. I don't care about shoes. I don't care about Jordans. I don't care about name brand, anything, really. I prefer to find some exclusive European, Korean thing and then wear that. And, like, nobody else has it. You say you missed the DMV owns Helly Hansen jackets. I've heard of that, but I can't think of off the top of my head what Helly Hansen looks like. I hate the DMV theme. Like, why combine them now when we share everything? Wait, what? Oh, why combine the DMV? Oh, you want to be separate? Wait, what'd you say, Jones? I'm trying to scroll back up. What I miss? I play like 100%. Oh, okay, I see it. Like I always do. We're limited online. I play like 70% of defensive play. So you play offensive line, but then you also were able to play like edge rusher or defensive line. My boy Jones out here, bro. Do your thing, bro. If you can get noticed anywhere, it's Texas. Texas, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Cali. If you're playing high school football in any of those places, you can get noticed. Bro, all you gotta do is go out there and ball. People will notice you, man. You'll get them offers. Baltimore and PG dangerous. Trust me, I'm from PG County, Maryland. Up next, we got no, it's not sure you got him. Terry better than DK, of course. I don't care about shoes at all. Yeah, Rich, I don't. At least Atlanta got Quick Trip. Yeah, I used to miss 7-Eleven in Maryland, and then I have 7-Eleven in New York. But Atlanta, we basically have Quick Trip where you got to go to a gas station. We don't have 7-Elevens. Ooh, that's another thing about New York. Things are always open. Like in Atlanta, if I want to eat at night, it's Waffle House. Maybe you might have a McDonald's. Maybe you might have a Walmart that's open. You can probably get something from there. And a Quick Trip, that's it. If you want to eat at 3 a.m. And I love Waffle House, but like New York never sleeps. Things are just open past that time, period. You can go get Chinese food if you want at 3 a.m. You can go get pizza. You can get whatever you want. Times Square, 3 a.m., millions of people. I mean, thousands of people. It's just New York literally never sleeps. It's so true. I thought people were lying, But I live there, and people literally are always outside. There's no such thing as the city is shut down, quiet, restaurants aren't open, stores aren't open. You can get anything you want at pretty much any time in New York. I miss that. I just need some shoes. I'm not a sneakerhead also. I mean, I'm learning sneakerhead stuff because I'm selling shoes, but like, DC mad safe. It's like Virginia. Maryland is more noticeable. You said DC home. So wait, DC is becoming gentrified is what y'all saying? I don't know. Do you remember mumbo sauce? I remember liking it, but I don't remember what it tastes like. Like if you gave me mumbo sauce without me knowing, I'd be like, oh, this is good, but I wouldn't know that's mumbo sauce. I had mumbo sauce like years ago when I forgot why we visited Maryland. I think we were going through Maryland to go to New York. I think I was going to New York my freshman year because we drove from Atlanta to New York through Maryland. I think we stopped in Maryland and got some mumbo sauce. I think that's the only reason I can think of that I ended up getting mumbo sauce a while ago. I don't know. I remember liking it, and I remember wishing Atlanta had it, but I don't remember what it tastes like. It's been so long. New Balance is a DC thing. Born and raised. Hey, man, y'all got it. Again, I'm not a fan of New Balance. It's a bunch of pictures of me in them when I was little, but when I moved to Atlanta, New Balance don't exist down here. If you wearing New Balance in Atlanta, well, maybe not now. Maybe it's not as bad now, but back in middle school and high school, wearing New Balance was literally like wearing FUBU or Echo Unlimited, South Pole. Like, it was literally the same thing, so I just grew out of it. My mom had me in New Balance, head to toe, every outfit New Balance when I was in Maryland, when I was in elementary school. I moved to Atlanta, and it died. I moved to Atlanta. I used to wear my socks high. We don't wear our socks high in Atlanta. They got me out of that. Now, there were some things I kept. There were some things like I'm not about to blend into this new city I'm at. I'm going to bring some Maryland with me. Like, I was stubborn. I brought something with me, but like wearing my socks high, New Balance, yeah, I did that when I moved to Atlanta. They will find you nowadays. Internet is giving advertisements 24/7, 365. That QB from Coastal Carolina might be the future. I got to look at him. Yeah, Mark Paul, that is true. The internet does help a lot. But since Jones is already in Texas, he's straight. He don't even have to worry about that. He doesn't even have to worry. There are going to be people at his high school looking at him and stuff like that. That's just automatic. Pizza is always open anywhere, right? Not here. Atlanta is not, pizza is not, most stuff is not 24/7 here. Not pizza, not nothing. I only get that in New York. That's dope that y'all have that in DC though. Pizza's 24/7 where y'all at? Y'all are lucky. Because we ain't got that here. You got Waffle House, McDonald's, Quick Trip, which is like the equivalent of 7-Eleven. It's the gas station kind of. Maybe a Walmart might have something. That's it. If it's 3 a.m. and you're hungry in Atlanta, you better have something at your house unless you like one of those 4 places. Oh, don't got... Nah, 7-Eleven is a Northeast thing. Kinda. I'm not sure if it reaches Virginia. I don't know, but it's definitely not in Atlanta. It's not down south at all. Atlanta is dangerous, but it's mad beautiful. I'm hesitant. I'm going. Perfect way to describe it. Atlanta's actually getting worse. It's weird. Like, Atlanta started getting gentrified, and then it started getting worse again. Like, Atlanta, every year I'm hearing from my friends that are, like, again, Corona, I'm not really out like that, but my friends that are out saying Atlanta's getting worse. Like, it's just more shootings. Now, we've always been robbery capital. Like, Atlanta is clearly car theft, home theft capital of America, period. It's not even close. But, like, shootings, you never really have to worry about getting shot unless you're, like, I mean, Atlanta is one of them places where it's, like, it's not LA bad, but it's like, it is that where you from. Like, they don't recognize you where you from type of thing. It kind of like that. I think most places are like that anyway. But even then, like, Atlanta's never been like the shooting murder capital. It's always just been robberies. It's always petty theft and stuff like that. People breaking into cars to take guns and stuff like that. That's just a thing, breaking into houses. But lately I've been hearing there's been a lot of shootings in Atlanta, which I'm not really used to. I mean, Atlanta does have shootings. It's a lot of gangs and stuff, but I don't know. Atlanta's getting worse, I hear. I don't know. I'm not out there to experience it, so I couldn't tell you. I'm in here making YouTube videos and playing video games. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But my friends that's outside all the time, like, forget Corona, don't care about Corona. They're saying Atlanta's getting worse and worse. More shootings, robberies. I mean, it's already bad. We're already robbery capital of America, but they're saying it's getting worse. I don't know why. I don't even know why. Like, they started gentrifying it, and I don't know if, like, people are fighting back. I don't know. Like, they're like, nah, y'all not going to gentrify us. We're going to make it worse. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Again, don't ask me. I live here, but I'm not outside, so I couldn't tell you. Where was I at? DC. New York got the best pizza hand down. I got pizza for $1, and it was the best thing I ever had. Now, I can admit, I had one slice of pizza somewhere in Lower Manhattan. Best pizza I ever had in my life. Don't know where it was. Can't find it again. I'm sick. When I move back to New York, I'm going to find that place. I'm going to go to Lower Manhattan and try one slice of pizza from every pizza place ever. If that's what it takes. But again, I'm not a pizza connoisseur, so don't trust my pizza taste, because I don't really like pizza that much anyway, like deep dish New York pizza. Honestly, I kind of prefer deep dish pizza over New York pizza, because I don't like how New York pizza normally be burnt at the bottom. I don't like that black at the bottom, so I tend to go towards deep dish. But again, I'm not a big pizza person anyway, so don't take my word for it. Southwest and Wharf is gentrified while Miami leading. What game should I watch? Watch the Miami game. Miami's up 28-7. Let's see if, they can come back. Maybe the Pittsburgh Ravens game. Woodbridge, Lake Ridge. Wait, what? What's going on? I don't even know what you just said. Golf 10 of 24. Dang. If you lived in PG County, you know about Kenny's. I lived in Bowie. My mom said Largo, Greenbelt, Mitchellville. I don't know. Those where I used to live, but I don't. If you drop me off in Maryland right now without a GPS, you might as well drop me off in Kentucky. I don't know what's going on. Watch the Ravens game. Doc Martens in the South. Yes, sir. New York have all the late night vitals. Bro, New York, bro, it's always something to do, bro. Like, literally, New York, if you're bored, you're lazy. It's no excuse. New York, even though people talk about how expensive New York is, New York, other than living, is actually really cheap. The food in New York that I eat is cheaper than the food I eat in Atlanta. Like, a random bodega is way cheaper than a random restaurant in Atlanta, period. Having fun, like just doing stuff, events, festivals. New York is, most of the stuff is usually free, first of all. And if it's not free, it's usually cheap. So New York is actually, if you can pay rent, it's actually cheaper to have fun in New York than Atlanta, in my opinion. Because most stuff in New York is free anyway. Like a lot of the museums are free. They do that like suggested donation. Like if you want to give a penny, you can give a penny and go to literally one of the best museums in the world, the American Museum of Natural History, the one that like is from the Ben Stiller movie or whatever. I'm not sure if it's the world's biggest museum, but it's definitely one of the world top ones. It's like New York is just like, it's always something to do. First of all, how everything's split up. If you want Jewish food from a Jewish area, you go to the Jewish area. You want Chinese food from Chinatown, all of that. I mean, the signs are in Mandarin. Like, I can't even read them, but the food is good. They have courts over there where it's like a whole bunch of, that's where, I think Jeremy Lin said that's where he was from. But New York is like literally every block is a new country. That's another thing I miss about New York. And that's why I like Harlem so much, because Harlem's like the blacker part. Harlem is the closest I get to the South. They have a lot of fried chicken buffets and stuff like that. So I love Harlem. It's blacker. They have the incense. They have the African oils and stuff like that. So that's why Harlem's my favorite part. But if you want to, you can go to a Mexican area. You can go to a Puerto Rican area, Dominican. The Dominicans have Washington Heights on lock. Any race. There's a German area if you want to go get German, authentic German food, Irish. Like, New York has everything, bro. New York is like, whatever you want, you can get it. Except for space. New York has everything but space. New Balance is Bama and Louis. Yeah, Yimmy, I'm telling you, bro. New Balance outside of the DMV, maybe New York is like, we looking at it like it's North Pole. You might as well be wearing North Pole, man. I remember when my siblings and I used to play spot, though. I remember when they were barely in DC. I go to church in DC, so I was there Monday. Oh, that's crazy. And y'all saying DC is gentrified now? They're already starting to board up businesses on Pennsylvania Avenue because they scared of the riots. That's crazy. Texas true. Facts to cap, no food is better than homemade food. Hey, man, for real. Bosa brothers or Watt brothers? If we're talking about I don't know, bruh. The Bosa brothers, I don't know, man. Because out of the four, TJ Watt is the best. I can tell you that. Now, as far as picking between the two, the Bosa brothers can't stay healthy. And JJ Watt can't stay healthy, so I don't know. But TJ Watt, out of all of those four, TJ Watt is by far the best one today. And I think he's one of the, he may not be the youngest. I think Nick Bosa is younger than him. but he's by far has the best future, the brightest future. He's the best today. So I may have to go Watt Brothers just out of by default off of him. He's carrying straight up. New Balance is carried compared to Fubu. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, outside of the DMV, it's crazy. I had the high water jeans with the Fila shoes straight cheating. My boy Joseph. I had the high water jeans. Yeah, Virginia has hella 7-Elevens. Who would want to move to Atlanta? Too many black. What does that mean? Atlanta's actually relatively diverse depending on where you go to, but the majority of Atlanta is literally it's either all black or all white most places. But there's also, I mean, there's places with like there's Koreans in some places, Japanese people. But I mean, what does that mean? Too many black people? Like that doesn't sound bad to me. There's no such thing as too many to me. But I don't know. I love it. That's why I want to have a place in New York. But I always want to come back to Atlanta whenever I want to. I want to have a situation to where I can be in New York whenever I want to, Atlanta whenever I want to. I don't want to be just straight New York because I'm gonna miss my Atlanta culture, bro. It's nothing like it, bro. We're the #1 trend-setting city right now, so it's just like I don't know. I'm just so proud of it. I just hate the way the city is set up. I hate the fact that I need a car to get everywhere. And it's not enough diversity. There's some diversity, but it's not New York. Big cities always have shootings. I had like 2 or 3 solo tackles and like 5 assists. My boy Jones over there balling. See, this is why I hate bye weeks. PG does not hate DC. Two Bros is so good in New York City. I haven't had it. Love me some pizza. Because the district, plenty of territorial crabs and bucket getting smaller. You should be outside, Rico. You put some work on. Wait, what? Y'all, what's better, Domino's or Papa John's? Domino's sides go crazy. Like that pasta pizza thing is like a pizza crust with pasta in it. Great, crazy. You said Pizza Hut is, so I don't trust. I love pizza. Pizza Hut's my favorite pizza. Out of like the name brand pizzas, Pizza Hut is my favorite. My only problem with Pizza Hut is that they burn it. Pizza Hut is burnt 70% of the time. Like they're the most inconsistent pizza place. At least Papa John's, Domino's, I know what I'm gonna get. I know it's gonna be cooked right. I don't know if it's my area, but Pizza Hut burnt more times than not, and it's so frustrating. But if like Pizza Hut on its best day is my favorite. Out of all the other things, it's just oily. Dalvin Cook 3 TDs, yes sir. I got Dalvin. Oh yeah, Shay, I'm hearing Dalvin Cook got 3 touchdowns. Probably costs $3,000 a month for a smaller. Actually, it doesn't, because first of all, because of Corona and crime technically is going up in New York. Even though I still consider New York like the safest big city, way safer than Chicago, way safer than Atlanta. I'm hearing that it's safer than what DC is. I don't know what DC is like, but I'm assuming it's safer than DC. So like. It's still safe, but technically the crime is increasing, and because of Corona, the rent's going down. So you can literally get I saw an apartment in Manhattan for less than $2,000, like tall buildings, Manhattan. It's crazy. We literally are like brothers, happy singing in color. DC not even that bad. Who sells door to door on Sunday? The only thing that would make DC better if Trump wasn't president. Westbrook lived in Harlem. Which Westbrook? Westbrook who? Who's Westbrook? Where we at? Rico, you ever smoked any? I don't smoke. Watt Brothers. Yeah, I'm going with Watt just off of TJ. It's not even fair. It's literally just TJ carrying. Oh no, Shay, you looking a little hurt in the fantasy league, my boy. You looking a little hurt, big dog. What's happening, big dog? Look at Dalvin Cook doing you filthy, doing you real filthy. Hey, man, he doing you greasy, Shay. I ain't know Dalvin Cook was gonna hit you up like that. You gotta take it up with him, not me, bro. I'm just putting the team together. You got to settle your differences with him. You got to get him in the hands. Alright, man. I'm sorry, Shay. He out here cooking on you, man. I'm sorry. What about the Jones cousins, me and Chris Jones? Hey, get him, Jones. I'll take y'all. It's literally the opposite. PG do most things in DC, and it's the area's culture name by it. If JJ, y'all can argue between PG and DC. I have nothing in between. Y'all got that. If JJ Watt was healthy, he would be the best. Technically, I believe so too, if healthy. And he's healthy this year, but he hasn't been like 100% himself. I'm not trying to talk trash about the city, but what is there to do in PG County? I'm hearing we hate them, so I'm taking it. Y'all really think New Balance is like Echo? Yeah, bro, it's bad. Captain, bro, North, South Pole, Echo, Fubu, it's bad. First time tuning in, Giants fan and podcaster living in DC. Salute. Been looking forward to catching you live. Man, what's good? Oh, that's authentic. You spelled it a little special. All right, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. And I appreciate you making sure your presence is acknowledged. Because I like when new people pull up and they let me know it's new people. So what's good, man? Welcome to the channel. We just chilling. We have a bye week, so we just talking about nothing. Mari, you know the entire DC workforce is PG residents. That's how that worked. Where we at? I think I saw what's the best pizza. Wait, where we at? What's the best pizza? Yeah, I can't answer that. I don't know. Italian food is my favorite food, but I'm not a big pizza person, so don't take my word for it. Even what I consider the best probably isn't the best. I can admit that. My pizza tastes are not that great. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. All chain pizza is mid. Do you broadcast? Yes, sir. I'm in Atlanta. Authentic. I'm in Atlanta cooling it. Westbrook used to live in Harlem. That's so random. He's from Long Beach. What was he doing in Harlem? What was he in Harlem for? Why did he live there? And I even visit live? No food is better than homemade food. I agree. Y'all COVID cases are almost at 1,000 cases a day. Yeah, it's bad. Y'all remember when the Wizards won and you get 50% off? Brian Law Westbrook. Oh, so one of Westbrook's that's random. Bro, I'm trash. You think Mac Jones is going to succeed? I don't know. I'm going to have to look at him a little bit longer. I haven't really watched Mac Jones, so I'm going to have to say I don't have a good opinion on him. I don't want to tell you what I think right now because it'll be an educated guess. It wouldn't be like I've watched this film and give you a real answer. So I don't want to answer that. I don't know. That's the best way, because I don't want to just come up here and lie to y'all and act like I watched them even though I haven't. Like, yeah, he do this, he do that. I'm not about to make up stuff on my live stream. Maybe some other people might, but it ain't going to be me. I'm going to tell you I ain't watched. I'm going to tell you I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't watched Mac. But I know for one thing, though, Mac Jones has the most beautiful deep ball out of all of these quarterbacks playing this year, period. Between Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones has the prettiest deep ball. I can admit that. That's the only thing I've seen, though. That's all I know. Maryland, one of the most dangerous cities. No, Maryland ain't a city. Shade down bad. Maryland is a state. Bosa's overrated. They're good, but they're just so injury prone. It don't even matter. Hey Rico, I'm a new viewer. I hate TMS. Makes me hate ordering out. Exactly. This one time my family got pan pizza and they gave us the hand toss pizza. They always mess up the orders. Oh no, there's competition. Maryland more dangerous than DC and New York. Yeah, I don't even know about DC, and I'm just assuming DC is. It's not something to be proud of, but you know what I'm saying. By default, any city compared to New York, the other city got to be more dangerous. New York is one of the safest cities I've ever. Now they're trying to make it worse with the Wu and Cho stuff, but that's like some made up beef that isn't even real. I think they just bored. I don't know, but it's still like that. Even that Wu and Cho stuff is not worse than what Atlanta got going on. So, the district is the city. They got goons in Glen Burnie. I don't even know what that is. Suburb city. Hate bye weeks, they're the worst. Also, Rico, why you always behind? Because I try to answer in depth. I don't want to give y'all short answers. My shrimp Alfredo fettuccine. I just don't like seafood, but I love pasta, man. I can't even pick. I think I like New York pasta more than I like actual Italy pasta. The Italy pasta was really good, but my restaurants I have in New York, bro, untouchable, bro. Crazy. I don't care what y'all say, but lasagna is the best pasta. Yeah, I like lasagna, but it's not my favorite. It depends on how you do it. Only problem with lasagna is that normally the outsides and the top be burnt to me. Like what I classify as burnt, I don't like it. So I have to eat the middle of lasagna. Who remember Matt Jones and Rob Kelly days? I don't want to talk about it. His deep ball is so nice. That's a whole state compared to two cities. You got it, man. Just get it out of PG sometime. Jonathan Cooper is different. His best attributes are anticipation and choice. All right, I'm not the peep. Oh yeah, Mark Paul's an Alabama fan. Let him tell y'all. Let him tell you. That's some Alabama fan right there. Ask him. But Maryland not even that dangerous. I live there and I've been fine. DC wild. I'm in Northeast. Hey Rico, new to the channel. I hate you. I hate y'all for trolling. TMS and Rich. My city kind of dangerous, but it's small. Plus Virginia, so nobody cares. And I live in the suburbs of the city. DC is safe. People be trapping out the suburbs of Bethesda. Like get out of it. What is Bethesda? Isn't that a car? Is that not a car company? The population only like 100K. Oh man, you can slap someone and get away with it in DC. DC used to be dangerous. So y'all are saying it's gentrified now? I don't know. Ravioli is good. Yeah, it depends. I mean, ravioli, are you talking about the red sauce ravioli? Because ravioli is the noodle. It depends on how they do it. Like what's the Cheesecake Factory has this one ravioli recipe. I think it's like a green sauce. It's really good. Young think we're proud of that is dangerous, but I like to inform people the truth. Thanks, Rich. Los Angeles might get a QB after watching the Rams game. Bruh, they're struggling. Northwest DC is safe, but Southeast is wild, wild. Dang, Dalvin Cook going stupid. I appreciate it. What's the timeline in your head for Rivera? When must he win? I think next year is no excuse. Now I don't think necessarily he'll end up getting fired if we don't produce next year. But like I think next year, especially if we draft a young quarterback, at the very latest 2022, we need to start winning. I prefer Americanized Italian and Chinese over the real. I've never had real Chinese. I haven't been to China yet. I go to Chinatown to get Chinese food, and it's really good. And it's crazy too, because depending on where you at, I don't know what DC Chinese food tastes like. But Atlanta Chinese food tastes different from New York Chinese food. New York Chinese food tasted different from the Paris Chinese food I had. And I went to different restaurants. It's just like, I don't know, the ingredients they use, the resources they use from where they are. I don't know. But like, it's just weird that like different places have different tastes in Chinese food. It's crazy. Like Paris Chinese food was the most unique Chinese food I've ever had. And Italy had like a slightly different one. But I've never had Chinese food from China, so I don't know. But Italian food was really good. But I prefer Americanized Italian food also. Me too. But I love Chinatown Chinese food in New York, so I don't know. I don't know if that's Chinese food. I don't know. Because again, New York Italian Chinese food is different from Italy's. So I don't know if New York Chinese food is different from China's. I'm assuming it is. I don't know. He just got a 50-yard TD pass from Kirk. Cook scores again, screen pass. Some parts of DCR, Bethesda. I don't know what Bethesda is. Isn't that a gaming company or something? Don't they make video games or they're a car company? I don't know. Even some parts of Northwest like Petworth aren't that safe. I'm talking about the green sauce ravioli, not the red sauce. The red sauce. You don't like red sauce? Yeah, ravioli go crazy though. Ravioli can go crazy. It's easier to eat too. I like pastas that are easier to eat. I don't really like fettuccine and all those like long noodle things because it's too much effort to eat. I prefer penne, bow tie, all that type of stuff. I can't stand struggling to eat pasta. Having to spin the fork, try to get. I can't. I just prefer to just pick it up and eat it. Cook scores again, screen pass. But again, I'm a lazy eater, so that's the only reason. It's not a difference in taste. It's just laziness. That's the same reason I like drumsticks over wings. Because I just don't feel like eating it. With a drumstick, you can eat it with one hand and keep it pushing. A wing, you got to like be all concentrated on it. I can play 2K and eat a drumstick at the same time. And again, I'm the type of person that doesn't taste the difference between drumsticks and wings. So it's like, why not go with the thing that's easier to eat? I'm talking about green sauce. Okay, yeah, that's the night. It's still parts where you know not to be loafing in the. You said loafing? Yeah, loafing. That's a new word for me. What do you think about Washington trading for Sam Darnold? I'm personally good on it. Good. Especially if they're asking for like a second round pick, I'm good. The only reason I'm good is I want to draft one of these young quarterbacks out the draft. Now, if I knew for a fact that Ron Rivera was like, nah, we not going quarterback in this draft, then hey, might as well, especially if we can get him for like a fourth or something. But I want quarterback in draft, period. Anything that deals with a scenario where I was getting a quarterback high in this first round, that's all I care about. They'll probably get more for Jared than we will for Dwayne. Oh, yeah, they definitely will. Again, like I said in my video, Ron Rivera ruined Dwayne's trade value. Sam Darnold has looked worse than Dwayne ever has throughout his career, but the Jets never benched Sam Darnold, so it looks like they still believe in him a little bit. It looks like they still kind of like him. So ever since Ron Rivera benched Dwayne Haskins' trade value depleted. So that's literally Ron Rivera's fault. And I still like Ron Rivera as a coach, but I have to call him out on it. The reason Dwayne Haskins isn't going for probably anything higher than a 6th round pick is because they benched him. That's literally it. Dalvin Cook cooking. Yes, sir. Yes, he is. I heard Ryan Kerrigan wants a trade. I'm hearing he does. I'm hearing he doesn't. So I don't know. Chinese people can fry chicken low key. I like their chicken sometimes, but it's weird sometimes when their chicken is like yellow under the skin. I don't know why that happens. Why do they chicken? I'm from Perworth. It never been safe. Just nice and quiet. I don't know where y'all talking about. I don't know. Are we still talking about DC, Maryland? What are we talking about? Interception, Steelers, Bethesda, and Maryland. But isn't that a gaming company? I swear Bethesda makes video games. It's crazy that Lamar Jackson is having a bad game and they're still winning 17-7. They should literally at least be up 23-7 right now. That is crazy. And why is Lamar Jackson laughing about the interception? Somebody was trying to show him where he went wrong, and he's just laughing. So maybe it was somebody else's fault. I don't like spaghetti. I don't like spaghetti noodles, but I love red sauce and stuff. That Asian fried chicken uses sesame oil. My friends in Sacramento prefer Chinese food from over here over San Fran and Oakland. Sacramento food is easily the worst. Really? Why? What did they do wrong? What did they do wrong? What did Sacramento and Oakland and all of that? What did the West Coast do wrong? I don't know what North Cali doing wrong over there. Lamar ain't overrated. People just slept on him, and then he started riding. But we played hard. My forearm is swollen. My left knee ankle is swollen too. Dang, my boy Jones going through it. Yeah, drumsticks are better. Lamar overrated, bro. I want pizza now. No, thanks a lot, Rico. I'm sorry. And that wasn't me. That's them. I didn't start talking about pizza. I just answer questions. Why he's so wide. Now, Ravens are overrated. We need Trey Lance. I agree. Loafing is DC equivalent of lacking. Oh, okay. Cool. I used context clues and kind of understood it. But I still appreciate you for giving me that, because I was like, I ain't heard that one before. I've heard DMV people say luncheon, but I'm not exactly sure what luncheon means. My mom and them say it. Dwayne was set to fail from day one. He was. They hated on him. Drumsticks upon. We should not get an Ohio State QB. Again, I disagree with the Ohio State not stigma. There we go. Because I think Justin Fields is different, but I don't feel like deep diving into that again, because that's going to be like another 15 minutes of me talking about Justin Fields. But y'all already know, like, normally I'm with y'all, because, again, Ohio State's offense is, like, set up to not prepare. It's not set up to prepare quarterbacks for the NFL level at all. Like, it doesn't prepare you for the NFL. The offensive scheme, all of that is just terrible for developing NFL quarterbacks. But still, just to put it simply, I think Justin Fields is a different case. Darnold got the 6 wins and 13 starts last year. I think he could be a solid QB. Right? I don't think Sam Darnold's bad. I think he might end up being pretty straight. But again, I prefer Trey Lance, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, and Justin Fields over him. Dwayne has a rocket for an arm, but he's hella unpolished. I agree. So in the game, yes, Chinese and Mobile has great fried chicken. Mobile, Alabama. Dwayne makes the same mistakes over and over again. A lot of people do, though. You on Xbox or PlayStation with the 2K? I'm on Xbox, my good side. Rico, it's a disgrace to watch two bad teams play tonight, Cowboys and Eagles. Boy, I'm not even sure if I'm going to watch it. Guess y'all would call Haskins raw talent. What you do with that? Hey, you nurture it. My boy Scotty from the UK. Hey, Rico, do you think Anderson is the only one out the door before Tuesday? Do you think we trade? Just watch your other video. Appreciate that. I think it might just be Ryan Anderson. Unless there's some surprise guy, like somebody just willing to give us a 7th or a 6th for Thomas Davis, some random veteran. Other than that, nah, I think it's just Ryan Anderson. That's it. If I go to Atlanta, what wing spot you recommend? I got all of them. Atlanta is king of wings, bro. I got you. I got plenty of them. I got plenty of wing spots. You can go to Ruchita. The American Delis out here, I've heard are better than American Delis other places. You can go to J Buffalo. I got one near my house that's crazy that I can literally almost walk to. He said never heard of luncheon. Yeah, I think it's like a previous generation. I think it's an older generation thing, Rich. Lamar got worse at passing. He did. Yeah, Timothy, bro, you hit me up when you down here. I can give you several places, bro. I can tell you exactly what to get too. The honey lemon pepper with the. Come on now, stop playing with me. With the peach drink, stop playing with me, bro. The Atlanta signature, bro. Honey lemon pepper. Don't get the Lou Williams honey lemon pepper because he has barbecue to it, which messes up everything. I don't know why he put barbecue on it. If you get some honey lemon pepper from J Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? Especially from Ruchita, I'm telling you. I got this one spot. I have 2 spots near my house. Crazy. Best wings I've ever had. Again, I think Atlanta's the wing capital, not because I've experienced other people's wings. We're definitely better than New York, but I don't remember DC wings. So from my experience, I can't tell y'all. But from what I hear from people from Atlanta, from New Yorkers, from people I've met from Cali, everybody says Atlanta is the wing capital. So I'm just, don't shoot me, just shoot. I'm the messenger. I'm chilling. I'm just the messenger. Again, I've only had wings in New York and Atlanta that I can judge, and Atlanta is by far better than New York. But I don't know about DC. I don't know. Maybe if DC has some underground places that other people I know haven't tried. Luncheon equals tripping, super old slang 80s. Oh, dang. I'm sorry. I'm behind. I'm trying. I know Bama. My family says Siced. Like, oh, you Siced. I know a lot of y'all recent slang because, like, people, like, on Instagram, like, doing different accents. Like, they'll do Atlanta. They'll do New York. They'll do DMV. They'll be like, y'all be like Kill, Mo, and stuff like that. That's all I got for you, though. Coach didn't care that we lost. Where we at? Coach didn't care that we lost because he said we played with great energy and effort that we will win more games if we play like this every week. I'm telling you, Jones. I'm telling y'all, if you're losing games in Texas, you'll be winning games somewhere else. I'm telling you, teams are noticing y'all. I'm saying, I'm just literally because you're a high school in Texas. My fault. I got the hiccups because I'm talking too much. Teams are noticing y'all. If we don't go QB this year and draft that bum Spencer Rattler from OU, I'm gonna be sick. I don't like Spencer Rattler. I think he's overrated. Sacramento food is so bad. I honestly thought they was faking with me, like punked or candid camera. Why is it that bad? Yeah, I want Trey Lance also, young catch boy. No, OT was just that bad. Question, I got enough time to make this change. Should I start CD or Scotty Miller? Who is Scotty Miller? Who has a better record, the Eagles or Cowboys? I need to choose who I'm rooting against. I think the Eagles might. I don't know. Nando's all the way. What's Nando's? Sacramento food. Yo, why is Sacramento food that bad? What did they do? How is an entire city food that bad? Love me some petty. Yeah, Paris was crazy, bro. It's just expensive. I can go for some Atlanta soul food. Rico, you got some places. I'm not that great with soul food. I eat my family's soul food. I don't really go out to eat soul food. I hear the South has better soul food, but again, I don't know. I don't eat soul food at other places. I eat my family's soul food, and to me, it's the best food ever. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can give you wing spots. I can't give you soul food spots. Rico, you mind subscribing to me and shouting me out? My boy, Young Cash Boy. I mean, yeah, I don't mind subscribing to anybody. Anybody want a subscription? We should have gotten Jalen Hurts. Nah, I don't think Jalen Hurts gonna be good, man. I'm worried about it. Nah, I don't like Jalen Hurts, me personally. Rico, yeah, I got you. I never once heard ATL was wing capital until you said that. But you haven't been outside of DC like that, so that's why. Again, I've heard this. I'm hearing this from people not even from Atlanta. Again, I don't know because all I've had is Atlanta and New York wings, so I couldn't tell you. But I always hear, like, I have friends in New York to this day. Like, when I get to Atlanta, you gotta take me to your favorite wing spots. You got to. I got people in Harlem, people in Brooklyn. Like, just I don't know. I don't know how word got out. I don't know if there's like some email that went out that let everybody know Atlanta got. I don't know. I just know I love Atlanta wings. I kind of like New York wings, and I always hear Atlanta got the best wings. That's just I don't know what to tell you. I thought everyone said Siced. Nah, anything that's slang, more than likely only y'all say it. And then again, like I've said, I wish Atlanta had the same thing DMV has, where people don't use y'all slang. Cause like us, everybody says capping. Everybody talks about trap. Everybody raps on our beats with the trap music and all of that. Everybody calls police 12. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have our own slang anymore because we're like the top of the music industry. So everybody hears us. Everybody calling weed gas. Like, we don't have our own slang. I wish Atlanta was like DMV, where y'all have y'all own slang. You hear somebody say Siced. You hear somebody say Mo. You hear somebody say Bama. You know exactly where they're from immediately. You hear somebody say no cap, they can be from Colorado. You don't know. Like, I wish Atlanta had that. I mean, it's cool sometimes being the city that everybody goes to for the next wave of slang, the next music, all of that. That's cool, and I can use that to talk trash. But at the end of the day, I wish I had my own, like, you know, we had our own things. Now, we have some stuff that didn't make it out of Atlanta. Some things, some slang, some music styles, like futuristic music, like the J Money, the Rich Kids, Dem Savages, Early Thug, the early Cash Out, all of that type of stuff, the early Future. Nobody else copied that. Chicago did it a little bit with the bop music, with Sicko Mob and stuff. They kind of a little bit, but it never really, like, there's a couple of things we cherish that nobody else ever took from us. But for the most part, everything we do is everywhere. I mean, I was in Paris. I heard somebody that was talking in French sounded just like Future. Like literally the auto tune, the voice, it literally sounded like Designer. I was like, yeah, I give up, bro. I give up. We can't have nothing. We literally can't have nothing to ourselves. So I'm jealous. Honestly, jealous of the fact that DMV like has an exact culture that people know immediately you're from the DMV because nobody else steals it. I mean, New York took Glizzy from y'all. So y'all get a little taste of what it feels like for people to steal y'all stuff and act like y'all didn't make it. Now just imagine that for No Cap, Trap, 12, Gas, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. Y'all young generation say we lit, old school and say we thorough. Lit is a New York thing. We got to give New York the credit for that. Lit is a New York word. Nah, I refuse to say. I even know Atlanta people that love saying lit. That's just something everybody stole from New York. Everybody say lit. But same thing with Chicago. A lot of people say thought. Everybody say ops. I hear people 40 years old from Cali saying ops. I mean, it's crazy. Like, Chicago super influenced everybody for like a strong 3-4 years. It was wild. Bro, Spencer Rattler is overrated. Yeah, he's overrated. Best borough in New York to live, in my opinion. Well, Harlem isn't a borough. It's technically in Manhattan, but my favorite part of New York is Harlem. Now, Brooklyn's great. Bronx great. Manhattan all great. Queens, cool. I lived in Queens for like 5 years. But Harlem, I was always in Harlem. Whenever I've stayed in Harlem for like a week, like an Airbnb or over a friend's house, I always had my most fun in Harlem. Went to Harlem every time I got a chance to. Whenever I didn't have classes or nothing, I was in Harlem or Manhattan for the most part. Unless I had something specific to do, like I'd be in the South Bronx or Brooklyn if I had something specific. But if I just had free time and I was just like, well, I don't have nothing to do today, might as well go out, I'm in Harlem, period. Harlem or Manhattan. So I say Harlem. Especially since rent is lower now because of Corona. You can literally get an apartment for $1,400 a month in Harlem. Like, in Harlem. Like, for real. Like, tall buildings and all. Like, New York rent is crazy cheap right now. What's good, Rodney? Why do people like him? Injury report on Sadiq Charles. He might come back after the bye week. We'll see. Rico, wait, where we at? 1,000 subs, stop spamming. I don't know what's going on. Scotty Miller is very good. War on the Bucks. Who is Scotty Miller? Is he the guy that's stepping up for in place of Chris Godwin? Because I remember hearing that name. Nando's got good wings. I don't know what that is. Texas high school football or just high school football, and that South go crazy. Nick Saban said Georgia has the best high school football, and that's coming from Nick Saban, who's not in Georgia. So I take that compliment, but I honestly like being completely objective. I don't know, man. I don't know as much as Nick Saban knows, and I want to be happy that Nick Saban said that. But honestly, if you ask me, I think it's Florida, Texas, Cali, Georgia, top 4. But if I had to pick one state, I think Florida got it. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Between maybe Florida and Texas, but I think it's Cali, Alabama, Texas, Florida, Georgia. Ohio produces a lot of recruits. Maryland, it's crazy how if Maryland was bigger, Maryland would get way more credit because y'all randomly produce like great talents, but y'all just don't produce a lot because your state is smaller. It's not fair compared to how many high schools Georgia has. Look how big Texas is. Look how big Florida is. It's not fair. But if we're talking about maybe talent per how many, like per population, Maryland might be top 4 on the top 3. Y'all just don't have a big population, so it's kind of unfair. But like if we're just talking pure talent and not judging by person that's born there, I guess, then it's definitely Florida, Georgia, Texas, Alabama, Cali. But again, Nick Saban said Georgia. In my opinion, I think it's Florida, to be completely unbiased. But yeah, Texas too, bro. Texas high school, y'all have like stadiums that are literally better than most places, colleges, bro. It's crazy. High school. My aunt owns a soul food dinner in Houston, Mississippi. There's a Houston, Mississippi. Hey Rico, what's the best Southern food? I eat home cooked Southern food, so I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you a restaurant. Now, when I'm in Harlem, Jacob's has my favorite soul food. It's made by Africans, so it's not the exact same, but it's still really good, and they charge by the pound, which is annoying. And it's technically like in the hood, but I mean it's New York, it's Harlem, so it's not, the hoods there aren't as bad as Atlanta, so you good out there. You should be. I've always been chilling out there. I mean, literally, it's been me and my friends just chilling, like literally at the projects, just cooling it, like on a bench, chilling, talking to people. Like New York, it really isn't that bad. Now it's nowhere near as bad as them rappers like Fabio Foreign make it seem like in the video. It's none of that. Atlanta, I can tell you from experience, Atlanta's way worse. But again, I don't know other cities. But yeah, Jacobs in Harlem, it's in the hood technically, but you're good. That's my favorite soul food spot in New York. Again, in Atlanta, I'm eating my family's cooking. I don't eat out unless like I'm eating wings or somebody else like Chinese food or hibachi. But if it's soul food, I'm eating my family's food. That's it. I don't go somewhere else to eat soul food ever. I don't even eat other people's grits. It's straight family. I ate at 9 restaurants. Nishki's was the only one good. 50. Yo, Mark Paul, what's going on in Sacramento? We need to do like some scientist needs to study why Sacramento food is so bad, because I don't get it. West Virginia has the best wings in America. Never heard of that. That's interesting though. I'm down to try them to see. How you gonna tell me where I've been? Where you been then? Where you been, Rich? Wuhan wings. I'm about to write that down, Carl. That's a big statement right there. Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings. Is so mid. It's cool, but it's mid. Wingstop is better than Buffalo Wild Wings, but it's not better than like the low key spots. But that's how it is with a lot of foods. Like if you want Chinese food, don't go to Panda Express. Go to like an authentic place. It's kind of the same thing with wings. I have way better spots than that in Atlanta. Don't ever come to Atlanta and eat Buffalo Wild Wings. Don't ever eat Buffalo Wild Wings here. Unless you're going there for the TVs and the experience. But don't ever go to Buffalo Wild Wings for the wings. They're cool, but they're nowhere near these other spots. Like, don't ever. I've never been like, I gotta get some Buffalo Wild Wings in my life. Nobody or anybody in my friend circle. Yeah, but you ain't got Grime or UK Drill. Wait, what? I don't even know what we talk about, Scotty. But yeah, I gave y'all credit earlier. I've been saying New York, everything Pop Smoke and Fabio Foreign is doing wouldn't be possible without the UK. Y'all made that style. Y'all took Chicago Drill, UK Grime, made UK Drill. And those beats are crazy, man. Them beats are wild, bro. Them Pop Smoke beats are crazy. I like them. Because We Them Savages hella catchy. It was. If you keep spamming, you'll get timed out. Wuhan Wings, West Virginia. I'm about to write that down. So Rico, I hate them. Yo, son, New York. What does 12 have to do with police? I've always been confused. Honestly, I don't know, Rich. Somebody explain it to me. Like, somebody explain it to me, but, like, I didn't understand it. Like, I think it's like, that's a 412, that's a 413. Like, whenever they do their numbers, I don't know. Florida got them at Lennox Sprinters, but yeah, Florida, bro, is different, bro. It's just a different place. It's a different place. He said, hell no, Atlanta is the wing capital. I visited there and got God, and I thought God made that wing. Thank you, Young Cash. Thank you. Telling you, New York, bro. New York is the bodega. In Philly, it's the poppy store. In DC, it's the corner store, which y'all call it. We don't have anything. We're not like a city like that. We got gas stations. You want to go to a gas station, I guess. And I miss my New York chopped cheeses. It's so fun. My mom makes really good chopped cheeses, too, though. What's wrong with 1,000? So are you and Road Warriors brothers? Who is Road Warrior? I'm sad I started. Scotty Miller is stepping up for Chris Godwin. Then you might want to start him because Tom Brady don't have an arm, so he's going to throw it to the more dependable slot receiver. Mike Evans is not a good receiver for Tom Brady. Whoever got AB in fantasy, then you're lucky. I got them in one league, I think. Florida got them in Lennox Sprinters. I agree. Scotty Miller is a slot. I think Georgia has the most talent now, not including Texas. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields, all Georgia. So maybe that's why. But again, he didn't necessarily say Georgia had the best players. He said Georgia high school football is the best high school football in the country. That's what Nick Saban said. But I don't know how that correlates to if we have the best talent. Again, to me, if I had to think of first and two, I think it's Florida, Texas competing for 1 and 2. I think I'll maybe give Georgia third, but Cali is so big, it's not fair. Like, Cali is just ridiculous. Especially basketball. Basketball is literally DMV and Cali, and then Florida maybe. Straight up, period. Now, Atlanta's coming up. Atlanta's trying, but nobody touches DMV, Cali, and Florida when it comes to basketball, period. It's not even fair. But yeah, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Cali. Straight up. Again, for me, if I had to pick a top two, it's Florida and Texas. A lot of stars come from Texas. DMV and Baltimore get hella athletes. Y'all do. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just small. Y'all might have the most talent per person. If you think about y'all population in relation to what y'all put out, maybe y'all might be up there. And New York's probably the worst. New York's probably the worst per person. They have too many people to not be producing more talent than that. We're going to UCAP and we got it. Many athletes leave Texas, Georgia. Everyone please hit that like button. We got Chase Young. Philadelphia, Mississippi. Heard why you time him out. Chase Young been playing good. Y'all tripping. Houston, Mississippi is where my parents grew up. It's in the country in a little town. So there's a Houston, Mississippi. That's crazy. Look up Zion Turnover, starting quarterback, one of the top high schools in the U.S. All right, I'll peep him. Zion Turner, I've never heard of him. Let me write that down. I'm not watching any of this game. Like, when did the Steelers start winning? I'm literally reading in the comments. I've missed everything y'all saying. Do you think Hooters is underrated? No. I think, if anything, Hooters is overrated. It's cool. It's not bad, but it's overrated. It's not. If you're looking for wings, don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Don't go to Hooters. Like, don't. If you're in Atlanta, you're wasting your time. You might as well just go ahead and you're hurting yourself. You're wasting your time. You might as well go to an authentic wing place. Louisiana has the most NFL players per capita. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Louisiana does go crazy. Though I forgot about that. That's a good point. Louisiana goes crazy. Per person, I'm sorry. I think Louisiana might have it. Per capita, whatever you want. Yeah, Louisiana probably does have it. Alabama's right behind them. Street tacos at Buffalo Wild Wings. Cornbread dressing with cranberry sauce, macaroni cheese, and greens, candy yams. That's soul food. It is. Cook ran all over the Packers. Steelers scored. Adam 12 was an old TV show. Wait, what? Dolphins run the ball when Tua starts moving the ball. Juju. Ravens are trash. Golly, Packers getting crushed. Maryland the corner store. DC the deli. That's interesting. New York has bodegas and corner stores. If it's not Spanish, it's a corner store. You listen to my boy Bugsy Malone, YouTube men, or Fire in the Booth off the dome. I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite Fire in the Booth. No, I haven't heard Bugsy Malone though. One of my favorite Fire in the Booths is Nines. He had my favorite one, bro. Nines went crazy in his Fire in the Booth. Some other people have had good ones, but I'm sorry. Nines had my favorite Fire in the Booth. And, bro, I don't know. I just really liked it, bro. The way he was rhyming. Like that girl one. The girl one where he was talking about the women. Where he was talking about women he had at different places. Bro, that was crazy, bro. Nines went stupid on that. You listening to my... But I haven't listened to Bugsy Malone enough to really judge him. I listen to, like, Fredo, Mo Stack. I know they're, like, the more popular guys. Of course, Stormzy, AJ Tracy, all of them. All of them type of guys. I think if anybody's my favorite, I would say Mo Stack. Like, if I'm listening to Mo Stack albums, I can listen to it from beginning to end and love it. I love Mo Stack. Mo Stack's my favorite. He has bars. The beats are crazy. Songs sound different from each other. Every song doesn't sound the same. I love... Mo Stack's my favorite. Packers, my man. Like 5-0 is from Hawaii, 5-0 TV show. Since you asked, I'm 14 and went to... But, like, you're 14 and you've been to all those places. Who have you really hung out there? You went there and just went to random buildings. you ain't actually enriched yourself in the culture of California. You ain't been to Cali. You ain't been to Miami. You ain't talking to people from there. We call it corner store in DC. What y'all talking about? Chick-fil-A or Popeyes? Chick-fil-A breakfast, Popeyes, everything else for me. Again, I went to Louisiana and they said Louisiana Popeyes is literally the best Popeyes ever. And I didn't want to eat it there because then I was going to be mad at everybody else's Popeyes. So I didn't eat the Popeyes in Louisiana. I was like, y'all not about to make me love this Popeyes and hate every other Popeyes. So I avoided Popeyes at all costs while I was in Louisiana. You were not about to get me trying to taste the heaven, and then I'm going to look at my Popeyes in Atlanta and New York like they're just terrible. Yeah, Fire in the Booths are crazy. Where we at? My Fighting Irish got a chance against Clemson because Trevor ain't playing. Yeah, hey, that's a fact. I still ain't had that Popeyes chicken sandwich. They keep running out of dark meat every time I go. The chicken sandwich is really good. I liked it. I think it was worthy of the hype, me personally. A lot of people say it wasn't worth the hype. I thought it was. I really liked it. What's good, David Smith? What's up, Rico? What's good, David? Adam 12 still come on METV. What is that? Patriots are trash. Chick-fil-A is bomb. I like Chick-fil-A breakfast, but I'm one of those people that thinks Chick-fil-A is slightly overrated. I don't really like anything other than the chicken minis and the hash browns. I'm not a big Chick-fil-A fan. And Zaxby's is heavily overrated. I think Zaxby's is the most overrated fast food restaurant I've ever seen in my life, bro. It's not even close. Notre Dame, yeah, 12 from Rico. You seen that knockout with Dave? Yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch the fight, but people sent me. My friend sent me clips of it. Crazy. He hit him with it was like a little uppercut with the left, bro. Different. Popeye's chicken sandwich overrated. I like it a lot. Me personally, I loved it, but I understand because I mean, Technically, it's not possible for it to reach the rate because everybody was acting like it was the best thing ever. So technically, if you're judging it as if it was the best thing ever, it is overrated. But I really liked it. So it's true Kerrigan wants a trade. It's looking like it. People were getting killed over a sandwich. Now people dying over it, nowhere near worth it. But I liked it. They have dark chicken. Clemson and Notre Dame might actually be a good. Chick-fil-A is definitely way better. I don't like Chick-fil-A that much. I prefer Popeyes everything else except for breakfast. Chick-fil-A got the chicken minis with the hash browns, but other than that, And I'm from Atlanta, so, if there's any reason for me to like it, fight was vicious. Zaxby's isn't that good. Zaxby's is super overrated. And they have the nerve to be extremely expensive. Like, there's no reason. I'll take Sonic way over Zaxby's. Sonic is actually really good. Try the dip tacos, bro. Bomb. The dip tacos from where? Dave is gonna mess around and be the GOAT. I ain't never had Cane's before. What is Cane's? Everybody needs a cookbook for Christmas. Y'all rock with it. What is Cane's? Yo, what is going on with Green Bay? You tripping, Rico? Kerrigan requested to be traded, bro. People getting killed. Clemson. Yeah, I don't love Chick-fil-A. I mean, I love the breakfast, but if we're judging the entire restaurant, I don't get it. I don't like the sandwiches that much. I don't get the fries. They're always not. There's always never enough salt on the fries. But I love the breakfast. Chick-fil-A is one of my favorite breakfasts. Period. Those chicken minis are crazy, and Bojangles is ridiculous too. Bojangles is ridiculous. Bojangles is super underrated. Church's chicken is boring to me. I don't like it. I never understood it. Yeah, Rico, you tripping. Chick-fil-A be hitting. I don't get it. I need an Xbox controller for Christmas. Zaxby's, Raising Cane's, Chick-fil-A, wait, what? Zaxby's is just terrible, bro. Church's chicken is super mid. Zaxby's is just plain old. They didn't even try. Zaxby's used to be better. Now it's just they don't even care, bro. They burn everything. They use old grease to cook things. It's just terrible, bro. Yeah, I don't know what Raising Cane's is. I don't know what that is. I don't care. We just got Church's chicken. In DC, we just got it. Oh, send it back. Trade it for a Sonic. Trade it for a Chick-fil-A if you can. Trade it for a Waffle House. I don't understand Church's chicken. I don't get it. I've never heard of anybody down here loving. I've never heard anybody. None of my friends say, "Hey, we got to go to Church's chicken." I've never. I think I even heard 21 Savage make fun of somebody for it recently. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. He said something like Church's chicken. Y'all like that? Something like that. I forgot. But Church's chicken is not it. You ain't never heard of Raising Cane's. Y'all don't know. McDonald's is so unhealthy, but good. I love McDonald's. Dreamland in Tuscaloosa is way better than other Dreamlands. What is Dreamland? Chick-fil-A got the best fries. I don't understand it. They're under seasoned. I don't even. There's never enough salt. I don't get Chick-fil-A fries. I don't get it. It's bomb. Y'all gotta get extra sauce on the chicken sandwiches. Bojangles rules North Carolina, but Bojangles is crazy. But I love Bojangles. Huff is mids. Oh, okay. So we're kind of on the same page. EDP collab. Who's EDP again? I recognize that name, but who is that? You want the deepest underground artist anywhere ever? Research K Reno. Dude got like 40 albums. Will blow your mind. Houston. Alright, K Reno. Okay, I'll look him up. I don't know who that is though. I ain't never heard of him. Well, he got bars? Are we talking bars, or is he gonna sound like somebody? Because most of these people in the industry sound like Atlanta, and I'm tired of it. If he got bars, then I'm down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's older. He's like more of an older. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check him out then, because he probably rap well. He probably got bars and stuff, and he probably doesn't sound like Atlanta. So I'm gonna check out K Reno. After I seen he was born in 1970, I can trust that he actually gonna sound pretty good. If he sounds anything like the Ghetto Boys, I'm rocking with him. I got this killer up inside of me. I can't talk to my mother, so I talk to my diary. My boy Ghost. Hey, my Ghetto Boys used to be crazy, bro. I love that music. Just Google it for the dip tacos to see who sell them in your town. Are y'all still talking about the Raging Canes or something? That y'all talking about? Bojangles does go crazy. They put a Church's in the hood down here. Church's is bro. It's so mid. Best fried okra. Yeah, see, man. That's why I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Church's chicken, bro. Church's chicken is pointless, bro. They just might as well go ahead and tear all of them down and add more McDonald's, more Waffle Houses. I don't even see the point. Raging Canes? Is that what y'all said? What is a Raging Cane? I'm looking it up right now. What is a Raging Cane? I think I think they have this in Las Vegas, and I went to it, and in LA. I think they might have a Raging Cane's in LA. I recognize the logo a little bit. Let me see. Let me go to locations. I think I've had this before in Vegas, in LA. How do you like McDonald's but dislike Chick-fil-A? McDonald's is my favorite fast food place. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can all gang up on me. I'll be in the middle of the crowd swinging. I'm giving everybody thumpers. I don't care. McDonald's is my favorite place. I'm not going to say it's the best. It's between McDonald's and Shake Shack that have my favorite burger and fries. Love them. Love them so much. Chick-fil-A fries are just like mid, bro. Like Chick-fil-A and Wendy's fries are just, what's the point? If you're going to get fries, go to McDonald's, Checkers, maybe Bojangles for their bow rounds. I just don't get it. Wendy's and Chick-fil-A fries are always under seasoned. It's like they don't even try to add salt. Maybe ours are different out here. They don't even try to add salt. Let me see if there's a Raging Cane's in Las Vegas. Yeah, I have had Cane's. I've been to Cane's a few times in Vegas. I don't remember what it tastes like because I was younger. Let me see if they have one in Atlanta. I doubt it. I've never heard somebody be like, let's go to Raging Cane's. Yeah, we don't have that in Atlanta. They got one on the West Coast and the Northeast. We don't have it in Atlanta. I don't think it's a Southern thing, maybe. I don't know. I've never... Oh, it is down south? That's crazy. We don't have it in Atlanta, so... Let's see. Bojangles goes crazy. It does. I've had Cane's in Las Vegas, but we don't have one in Atlanta. Definitely not in New York. It's not in New York. Bojangles is good. Church's is dirt. Exactly, I agree. Barbecue ribs. Checkers fries are bomb. Checkers are, yep. The original is in T-Town. Chick-fil-A fries are only good with salt. Bruh, they're under seasoned. I don't understand how y'all like... Y'all honestly with a straight face eat Chick-fil-A fries by itself. No seasoning, no nothing. Like, you gotta explain it to me. You need sauce for them. You need sauce for them, bro. Bruh, Dalvin Cook giving Shea that work. Yes, sir. Dalvin Cook giving Shea, it's over with. You already know I'm talking my trash, Shea. K Reno is Scarface's favorite rapper, Bun B and 02. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to peep him then. I love Scarface. Scarface one of my favorite rappers. And I don't even really like Houston rappers like that, but I love Ghetto Boys. And if you're talking about now Houston, I like NFL Cartel Bo, but I don't like Sauce Walker. I don't like none of them. I don't like I like the Fort Worth rappers. If we're talking about now, I like Fort Worth better. I like all them Fort Worth guys more than I like Houston now. And again, I never really liked UGK, especially since Pimp C kept dissing in Atlanta every chance he got, so I never really rock with them. I'm biased though. But I love Scarface and Ghetto Boys and them. I love all of them. Chicken Hut is better than Chick-fil-A. I don't know what the Chicken Hut is. Nobody with Gibbs right now. What you talking about? EDP. Oh yeah, so EDP is the Eagles YouTuber. I don't really I know about him. I see him like memes, but I've never gone to YouTube to watch his videos. I've never watched the EDP video, but I know about him because he's famous. He's on memes and stuff. So I don't. I haven't had one cookout. I haven't had cookout in years. I forgot if it's good or not. I haven't had cookout. I think I've had it once in my life. Again, I don't really eat soul food out. I eat soul food at home. Crispy, crunchy chicken, good too. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Chicken Hut is. Hey, bro, I won $2,500 on a ticket today. Oh, my boy David. Hey, I see my boy David. After I ate that Popeyes, it gave me cramps in my stomach. I love Popeyes, but gotta lay down on your stomach. Y'all DC Bama's like New York fried chicken restaurant. Wait, what? Huh? Wendy's over McDonald's? Nah, dog. You disrespect it. And I like Wendy's too. After they came out with that 4 for $4 and changed the way they chicken nuggets taste. Someone mentioned crispy. What is crispy chunky? But I love, me personally, McDonald's is my favorite fast food place ever. You could literally take me to McDonald's on my birthday. Like, I love McDonald's that much. I don't know what it is, but the burger and fries, I don't know how my taste buds are set up, but it's heaven every time. Every time. Bro, just get the biscuits from Church's. Bro, I just don't go to Church's no more, man. I don't know if you have one where you live, but it's the best chicken restaurant in the world. Raising Cane's from Louisiana. I think they say Popeyes and Cane's better there. I've heard Popeyes is better in Louisiana. That's why I didn't eat it. When I went to New Orleans, I was like, y'all not about to make me eat this beautiful Popeyes, and then I go back to Atlanta and New York and hate those Popeyes. And so I didn't even try Popeyes in Louisiana because I didn't even want to do that to myself. Wendy's fried, they're cool. That's what I'm saying. Bro, Wendy's and Chick-fil-A fries are just under seasoned. It's just potatoes. It's just fried potatoes. They don't even add salt. I don't understand. I personally don't get it. It must be different down there. Yeah, they're always under seasoned. I don't know what it is. I want to be a baller shot call. I hate that song. Oh, he's the one that made, K Reno's the one that made that sorry song in 2K? That song is terrible, but I'm gonna still listen to his other stuff. But that song, now I Want to Be a Ball, that song is one of the top 5 worst songs I've ever heard in the 2K soundtrack. I had to mute it. I literally muted the 2K soundtrack because of that song. Couldn't do it. Fix Vegas is such a delusional Giants fan. I love Freddie Gibbs. That's my boy. He from Gary, Indiana. Isn't he a GD or something like that? Freddie Gibbs is my boy. I love Freddie Gibbs. He got bars for real. And I love the Mad Lib beats he raps on. Oh, Crispy Crunchy. Oh, Crispy Crunchy chicken is pretty cool. Thank you, Mommy. Oh, that is where she works. It's cool. I like it. It's not the best, but I like it. It's cool. I like it. EDP a clown. Buy Eagles buy instead of Fly Eagle Fly. I like that. Cowboys a Popeye. KFC a Popeye. I like KFC everything better but chicken. Popeyes to me is the better chicken. KFC is better everything else. Cookies, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, everything. I do like Popeyes fries probably better though. I don't even know what KFC fries taste like. I don't even remember trying them. KFC is KFC sides go crazy. You tripping. But I like Popeyes chicken better. Wendy's used to have the best fries till they changed the skin on. Okay, because the Wendy's I know now, under seasoned. Just fried potatoes. Nothing on it. That song is terrible. Wanna Be a Ball. I hate that song, but that song is awful. Awful. I had to mute the whole soundtrack because of that stupid song. Yeah, Wendy's switched it up. Yeah, Gibbs and Mad Lib is Mad Love. I love them. I love it. Waiting on Absol and Isaiah. Wait, Isaiah, what's his name? And Absol about to drop something? We get another TDE album? Oh, yeah, I'm peeping that when that come out. Facts. Off rip. That's easy money. Let me know. If I'm live streaming when the album come out and I don't know, let me know. I miss the old Wendy's fries from back in the day. See, I don't even know what y'all talking about. I'm judging the fries they have now under season. Now, Rico, you not about to disrespect the Popeye. I like the Popeyes mashed potatoes, but me personally, the KFC ones, crazy. I don't know what KFC fries taste like. I don't remember at least. People used to eat Wendy's fries with a Frosty. Are you crazy if you think KFC mashed potatoes is better? I don't like that Cajun seasoned mashed potatoes that much. It's cool, but I prefer the. But then again, the reason I like KFC size is because I'm the type of person that mixes everything together. I put the macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, and even sometimes the chicken. I chop it up. Everything is in one pile, and I prefer that than getting Popeye's sides because I can't mix them. Popeye's sides mixed together are terrible. They're just too seasoned, like they clash. I like the mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese for Popeyes, but I like mixing my KFC sides more. I just do that when I go to and then we have KFC buffets out here. So you pay one flat fee, I can go crazy in KFC. And then you're technically not supposed to take to-go food, but if you like stash it in your drink cup, technically you taking it to-go food. So that's another reason I'm probably biased against KFC because we have KFC buffets. But yeah, if I ever eat at a buffet, I mix all of my food. Everything I can eat can go together. Macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, fries, corn, string beans. I put everything in one pile. And KFC, I can do that because everything isn't so strong. They mix well together. But Popeyes is just too seasoned. I love it. It's good. But I can't mix the mashed potatoes with the macaroni and cheese because the mashed potatoes season hella heavy. Macaroni and cheese season hella heavy. I can't mix them. And I prefer to mix my food. Oh, where we at? Are you crying? Check out Mick Jenkins from Chicago. Oh, I know Mick Jenkins. I remember him. He got that song with Joey Badass, and I remember listening to his mixtape a while back. He's the one with the deep voice. He the one with the hit the cheddar. I forgot. I can't copy it, but I know what you're talking about. Mick Jenkins is crazy. Ooh, the Ravens just took the lead. Okay. Mick Jenkins is crazy. Has he come out with anything in like the past 3 years? I haven't heard of Mick Jenkins since I was in college. What happened to Mick Jenkins? I know about him now. Okra, Cajun rice, cool. Fries and pop. The fries are crazy. But me personally, I just don't like okra, so. No, Wanna Be a Baller is Lil Troy. Oh, okay. I was about to say, Lil Troy is terrible then. Whoever made that song is terrible. Don't ever. That's the worst song in 2K, bro. Top 5 easily. They should have just went ahead and brought back the other song. Take your time, young man. Mama, they should have brought, that was a classic. That was a 2K classic. They should have deleted that song, that Lil Wanna Be a Baller for that, and just brought that back to back-to-back 2Ks. Because that Lil Wanna Be a Baller is terrible. They both got sitting on it because the reason just dropped. Oh, okay. Okay, bet. I'm going to definitely check out that Absol Isaiah. Definitely got to. KFC fries hit dip. See, I don't remember what they taste like. I'm going to have to go get some KFC fries. Every time I go to KFC, I get mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, corn, chicken, all of that. I do it up. Biscuits. I never end up getting the fries. The only KFC mashed potatoes I rock with is when Famous Bowl. Yeah, the Famous Bowl is pretty good when they mix all that stuff in. Who puts chicken in mashed potatoes? I mix everything. I mix literally everything. Everything. Like, I was one of those people at lunch. Like, if you paid somebody to do like mashed potatoes, chocolate milk, ketchup, I could do it. Now, I don't necessarily prefer milk and chocolate milk and mashed potatoes in the same thing, but it doesn't disgust me. If I like something, I like it. I can taste it amongst everything else. I don't know. I don't know. I'm chilling some. Who puts chicken in mashed? I love it, bro. Lamar Jackson, wow, call. Oh, that got called back. Oh, dang. I do the same thing with my chicken. I love the impersonation. I put chicken in my mac and cheese. I put everything together. If it's good, if I like it, it can go together. Tonio Brown living with Tom Brown. Wait, what? Rich going to golf is doo-doo. Antonio, golf doo-doo. My mama used to say, live your life. But that song is a classic. When we travel to North Carolina, we look hard for Roy Rogers. I remember the one in the bottom floor of Landover Mall. Rico, is there a cookout? Yeah, there's a cookout. I've only had it once, I believe, and I don't remember loving it because, again, I eat my family's soul food. To me, no other restaurant, nobody else's family makes soul food as good as my family's. But I think that's just how, like, when you're raised eating a certain food, your taste buds get wrapped around that food. So, to me, no soul food is better than my family's in the world. So, I've just never bothered to go eat anybody else's. Hollywood is out. What happened? Oh, man, Landover Mall aren't all the Hardys and Carl Jr.'s now. Wait, what? This is a Carl's Jr. Rico, I know what you're talking about. If you that person, you nasty. Hey, bro, I don't care. I used to love high school food, too. I used to eat. I had free lunch, and then all of my friends hated food like most of y'all do. Most of y'all hate high school food. Y'all hate the pizza. Y'all hate the mashed potatoes. Y'all hate the chicken nuggets. I went stupid. I always left lunch full, extremely full, and had the itis. I ate crazy at lunch. I would get like 4 different people's lunch. If we had chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes, I had 4 different people's servings of mashed potatoes and chicken nuggets. I was going stupid. I had everybody's milks, anything, bro. I miss high school food. I love that stuff. Bro, wanna be a baller is more... Bro, that song is terrible, bro. It's bomb, but Ketchup, I don't do it as much. Hollywood, worse than Terry. 2K15 and 2K17 soundtracks for me were nostalgic. I agree. Crazy bangers on there. Mama Street Score is making me miss the DMV. Landover Mall, man, I miss that mall. Miss Landover Mall, too. That mall must have been jumping then. That mall must have been going crazy for everybody to agree unanimously. Texas high schools got food courts. What? Yeah, man, Texas, y'all going crazy, bro. That's not even necessary. I remembered as a kid, yes, I get like 3 to 4 plates at all. You can eat buffets. Oh, y'all go crazy. When I go to Golden Corral and stuff like that, I'll be there for like 8 hours. I'll be there literally because I eat, wait till I get hungry again, eat again, wait till I get hungry again, eat again. Like, I spend the whole day at Golden Corral. I'm sorry. I don't care what you call it. I don't care if it's ratchet, whatever. I will spend, me and my friends, because we used to do like a couple of years ago before Corona and all of that, we would play basketball, eat at Golden Corral afterwards. We would like all go home, wash up a little bit, go to Golden Corral, spend the whole day there, period. Oh yeah, them Golden Corral rolls, oh yeah, crazy. Golden Corral rolls, crazy. Insane. Stupid. He said, no soul food is better than ours, period. We can throw down in the kitchen. Let them know. See, I don't want to sound biased, but I think we do. Like, we out here doing it differently. Because when other people come eat our family's cooking, they always say it's crazy. But I'm just trying to, I'm trying to be as, as unbiased as possible. Because I've seen statistically, like, it's literally science. The food you eat growing up, you're always going to think is better. But I've heard that our family's food is just that crazy, period, anyway. My family's including in-laws, soul food runs. I love school food growing up, stop sign pizzas. Bro, I loved all of it, Mark. Bro, I'm telling you, I can eat high school food right now. I miss it. The sorry mashed potatoes, the dry chicken nuggets, the dry brick pizza. I don't care. It was all good to me, man. And maybe it tasted better because it was hungry. Because it was free. But it was crazy. I loved it. Since I'm a new sub, I hate them. They remember not. I'm not done yet. At my school, one line is always pizza line. They may have burgers and nachos or hot dogs one day. Golden Corral is dry. I love Golden Corral. Yeah, I'm sick, bro. Coronavirus messed up Golden Corral. Golden Corral, just like McDonald's, you can literally take me there for my birthday, and you don't even got to give me a gift. Just pay for my Golden Corral and my McDonald's. I'm happy. I mean, I prefer a gift, but I love those restaurants that much. I'm a better chef than Rico, and I'm only 14. Yeah, I don't cook. I hate cooking. I'm not even trying to be a good cook. I've never even tried it. I eat Easy Mac cups. What is you saying? I eat cereal. You know what I'm saying? Cardboard pizza, hey man, high school pizza was crazy. Last time I went there on a secret date, baby wanted to play strip cards after, and you know what happened, how that ended. But Golden Corral is some bangers, bro. Y'all sleep. Golden Corral is some crazy food, but again, only the OGs remember Lil Rico. For I can cook a whole family breakfast. Cooking is fun. I hate cooking, can't stand it. I prefer to cut grass. I'll go cut grass. I'll go rake the leaves. I'll go clean the toilets. I hate cooking. Can't stand it. One of the worst things to do in the house for me. Rich, that's because Rico is spoiled. He likes us to cook, and he has a variety of serving trays. Yeah, that is true. Everybody's good at something else. Like, certain people are really good at certain things. Like, we have somebody that's really good at breakfast, really good at grits, eggs, all of that. We got people that's really good at pasta, really good at seafood, really good at fried. Like, we have specific people. Again, I mean, we have a deep family, too, though. Our family's like, just Atlanta alone, we're like 23 deep. Like, between like 5 houses that are all within like 15 minutes of each other, we're like 23 deep. So somebody's good at something. There's somebody really good at, my mom's really good at making cookies and cake. Like, somebody's good at everything. And then if you're talking about our family in other parts, like when we go to family reunions, North Carolina, where we're hundreds deep, Maryland, dad's side, it's cooks everywhere. Golden Corral steak. I'm not a huge steak person, but Golden Corral steak is pretty good. No, bro. Nowadays, school lunch is worse than prison food. Is it really? I haven't had it. My mom is a great cook and cooks a lot, but I need to learn to do it myself. For his birthday, every cook and his family gives him favorite foods, from grits to fried chicken. Yeah, I love that. That's like my favorite part of my birthday. Everybody in my family makes my favorite food from them, and I just have my own buffet of my favorite foods. It's crazy. I eat Smiley fries and chicken nuggets. How do you expect me to cook? Yeah, bro, I still eat the dinosaur chicken nuggets. Diners out the Aldi's, the little Aldi's big green box of dino chicken nuggets. I'm a straight kid. I'll eat quick cuisine to this day. I don't care. I don't care. Yo, why this man get every post deleted? I'm not even noticing. What's up, good David Baldwin? My mom be making pound cake. Why do y'all I love Golden Corral. Me personally, I just love buffets because, again, I'm going to get my money's worth. I spend like at least 5 hours at a buffet. I'll eat, wait to get hungry again, eat again, wait to get hungry again, eat again, and then back in my heyday of going to Golden Corral, I used to take like 30 cookies home. So I would have cookies to eat for like 2 weeks from Golden Corral. I stopped taking cookies, though. I stopped doing it. It's like a whole backstory behind why I stopped doing it. But I don't take food from restaurants anymore. I didn't get trouble. I didn't get caught or nothing. But it was something that happened like one day, and I was like, you know what? My family's saying I need to stop this anyway, so I'm gonna retire doing it, and I'm gonna take my friend some food I took out of Golden Corral because something happened to him, and I stopped taking food out of restaurants. Now, if I'm at a college, like if I were to go back to college, even though I wouldn't, I'm still taking food from them. But like Golden Corral and stuff, and the KFC buffets, I'm done. I stopped taking food out. I stopped stealing food. But yeah, I just love buffets because I'm gonna get my money's worth. I'm gonna eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner there. A lot of people go to Golden Corral, eat, and leave. Nah, I eat, stay, get hungry again, eat again, stay, get hungry again, eat. I don't play by my Golden Corral. I don't play by my buffets. Talking about $15 to get in. Well, yeah, I'm gonna eat $50 worth of food then. Think I'm playing. He got to be depleting his own comments. We're going to lose to the Bengals. We're going to lose. Dang. You be taking food to go, Rico? My mama had plastic bags. Hey, man, I went stupid with the cookies. I didn't do plastic bags. I had a book bag with a whole bunch of napkins. And I just took them in napkins. I had like 5 cookies a napkin. Had like 10 napkins. Had about like 50 cookies. Chilling. The Golden Corral cookies go crazy. And I make sure they fresh, too. Because if you go to Golden Corral, a lot of the times the cookies that are already out there have been coughed on. They're old. They're cold. If you just ask them, they'll more than likely replace them. But if they don't, they'll be like, no, you got to eat those cookies. What I do, I used to take all those cookies, take it back to my table, not even eat them. Just like, nah, I'm not eating these coughed on cookies. And then go back and be like, all right, we need more cookies now. And they put out fresh cookies for me. I take them all. Take them all. Bro, Golden Corral is crazy, bro. It's one of my favorite restaurants. You can take me to Golden Corral on my birthday to this day, bro. Jameis Winston and them crab legs. I don't like seafood, so My grandma used to purse trick too. Use the old purse trick too. I used a book bag. I ain't even care. Golden Corral is disgusting. I hate when it's kids' choice and they pick that joint. Bro, I love Golden Corral. Now it smells bad. Golden Corral smells terrible, but the food is so crazy. I don't care, bro. I spend 5 hours in there at least. I'll be eating, get full, get hungry again, eat again. I'm chilling in Golden Corral. I'm posted up. I take a portable battery so my phone can stay charged. Chilling. I'm in Golden Corral all day when I go. And if I'm not going with my family, then I'm in there all day. If I'm with my friends or it's just me, I'm in Golden Corral the whole day, period. Don't get me started on that peach cobbler. Golden Corral has a lot of flies on the food. Rico got to be high before he go out. No, I don't smoke. Bro, if I'm going to pay $15 to eat, because again, New York, you can literally get full off of $3. You get a chopped cheese and an Arizona for like $4, and that's enough to get you full for at least one meal, maybe two. So Golden Corral talking about me paying $15 to go in. Oh, I'm sitting there for hours. I'm there. I'm getting 3 meals. I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner in there. I'm sorry. He said you making me hungry. K Reno. Oh, I already wrote down K Reno. I wrote it down. Even just YouTube K Reno to start with. You'll react. You're welcome. All right. First of all, let me write down who's telling me this. Them twins. Let me write that down so I can make sure I give you credit when I check them out. I wrote them down too. K Reno. I got them written down right now, so I'm gonna definitely peep. No, give me Checkers fries all day. I haven't had Checkers in forever, but I remember really liking them. They white. Hey, but them cookies good. Hey, I don't care. Hey, if that's what make them taste better, I'm trolling now. I'm trolling. Let me see. Checkers fries are seasoned better than Popeyes. I haven't had Checkers fries in years, so I wouldn't better tell you. Let me see. Golden Corral is trash. You're not about to disrespect Golden Corral. That's point blank, period. Y'all not about to do that to one of my favorite restaurants. I'm not about to allow any disrespect to him. Not about to allow that. Buffet scammer now. Now the buffet dead. Yeah, that smell. What is that? Pot roast, chicken, meatloaf, grits, fish, eggs, patties, honey bacon. I only want the junk and chocolate strawberries. Nah, I go crazy. When I'm at Golden Corral, I have 4 plates in front of me. 1 plate of something, 1 plate of like several things, 1 plate of several things, 1 plate of several things, and then cookies in another. I go crazy. And then again, I eat it all. Wait till I get hungry again in like an hour or two. Get up, eat again. Not playing with y'all. Y'all think I'm playing in a... No. Only cheaper, money cautious. Both. Let's go past the doodle. Bros-in-law talked about getting a slice. Money smart. Yo, Rico finna say. Golden Corral pizza was that, Rico. Yo, you sound like you used to be homeless. Anyone who lives in Maryland knows about tempiyaki. What's that? I forgot the pizza is goated. Oh, yeah. Golden Corral pizza is pretty solid, too. I like that, too. Ice cream. I'm not a big sweets person. I just love cookies. I don't really like ice cream. I don't like cake. I don't really like candy. So, luckily for me, I mean, that's why I've never had cavities, because I don't really like sweets. Sugar just overloads me. Like, if I eat two Starbursts right now, headache, stomach hurting, gotta take a nap. Because I think it was 2 years ago, I went to one of my friends' baby showers. They gave out candy. I was like, you know what? I haven't had Starbursts in, like, a couple of years. Let me eat these 2 Starbursts. Bro, I was dead. I was out for, like, 3 hours, bro. Headache, stomach hurt, everything. It was terrible. Never... I don't handle sugar well. I can eat chocolate chip cookies all day for some reason. I don't know why. But like Coca-Cola, like dark sodas and candy and cake and ice cream, I'm dead. My stomach hurts. I get a headache. I'm good. I'll just eat broccoli. I'll prefer to just eat broccoli. I mean, I love cookies though. Chocolate chip cookies is how you get me. Bro, Notre Dame, them boys going at it. Claypool and Stanley. Who do I root for? Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Joan. And getting your money worth, I feel you, though, Rico. Hey, bro, I'm getting my super money worth. Teppanyaki is an all-you-can-eat buffet. Oh, then I gotta go. Somebody remind me to go there when I'm up in Maryland. Next time I go to Maryland or DC, whatever one it is, I gotta go. I love buffets. My favorite restaurants. My kids love Golden Corral, bro. I'll never grow out of Golden Corral. What about you? Yeah, I don't eat sweets. Hey, yo, come here. Y'all, I'm about to end the stream soon, so I'm about to take y'all out so y'all can stop yelling, tight and struggling. Oh, bro, hibachi Hibachi buffets are crazy too because they got the live hibachi. You go take them the ingredients. Like they have a little station where you can get eggs, whatever like rice you want to get, or noodles, whatever sauces, chicken, shrimp, whatever, scallions, onions, whatever you want to add, mushrooms. You do it yourself, and then you give it to them. They cook it right in front of you, and then they whip it up. Beautiful hibachi, and it's a buffet, so you can get the chicken nuggets, mashed potatoes, bro. I love me some hibachi buffets. I just love buffets. Got the itis. Let's go. I don't have school tomorrow. Tuesday, we ain't got some school tomorrow, but Tuesday's election day. Good stream, bro, man. Appreciate that. I'm about to dip, too, because now we've been talking about food. I was only planning on streaming from 1 to 3, but we started talking about stuff, so. He was always acting like we were in the struggle bus. Little dudes always had them folks cooking for him, especially my dad. Hey, man, I'm always going to be cheap. Because why not? My logic is, even when I'm not broke, because in college, boy, and you're, boy, whew, broke. But, like, even when I'm not, like, broke, I just figure, why spend more money on food when I can put that money to something else? Like, if I could just buy $5, if I can eat $5 chopped cheeses in New York for a month straight, and then I end up saving $200 because of that instead of eating other foods, that $200 can go towards, like, a new phone or something. That's how I've always felt. Because I'm not really particular with my food. Like, I can eat the cheapest of cheap. I can eat chopped cheeses and bacon, egg, and cheeses all day, every day. And I'm chilling. That's my diet, and I'm saving money. I'm chilling. Yum yum sauce. Yeah, no Halloween candy for me. I'm just not a sweets person, period. Best joint in DMV, great, is American Buffet. That sounds good. Y'all Brody got a female? Yeah. Come here, Aja. Let me show. I'm not sure if everybody's seen Aja. Come here, Aja. Come here. Come here, Aja. I want to show you to the stream. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm going to take you out some. Come here, Aja. Come here. Aja, come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. You want pick up? Pick up. Pick up. Come on. Pick up. Pick up. Come on. Bro, you got to move out the way. I think you're making her nervous. Come here, Aja. Pick up. Come on. Pick up. I can't get up. I can't lead the stream. She don't want to get picked up right now. She normally does, too. I didn't start Chase Claypool. Oh, you sick. You sick. Great American State and pot potato got everything. Ram scored. I got the... Oh, here we go. Here we go. I guess she had to finish eating her bones. Well, if y'all haven't seen her, she's already gotten a little bit bigger since she's been here. I think she's like 11 weeks old, about to go on to 12. She's a Husky Yorkie mix. This is Aja. She's little. It's hard to see her eyes in the stream because she's kind of like a panda to where you can't see her eyes because it's black around her eyes and then the rest of her body's white. But she's a Husky Yorkie mix. I think she's going to get bigger than Brody. We'll see. But right now she's way smaller. You can literally hold her with one hand. But I think you've gotten bigger since you've been here, Aja. But she's a girl. I still got to get all her shots and stuff. She's a puppy. I'm cheap too, but McDonald's is not my favorite. Now, I love, even if McDonald's is more expensive, I'll still get McDonald's. I just love McDonald's. Between McDonald's and Steak Shack, those are my favorite burgers and fries, period. It's not even close. Monday, no school. Tuesday, no school. Wednesday. Oh, so y'all straight over there. I got to ask my cousins out here in Atlanta to see if they have school. Oh, yeah, you are very particular. Just cool with eating cheap. Yeah, it's like, I don't like a lot of different types of foods, but the foods I do like, I can eat the cheapest form of it. You can give me straight microwave canned food, I'm chilling. Do Brody and Aja like each other? Sorry if it's ASYA. And for y'all that don't know, I named her Aja because that would have been my name if I was born a girl. That's what my mom told me. So it's ASYA, Aja. And my mom looked it up. It's Arabic for God's favorite or his favorite. Something like God's favorite. So that's also a cool thing. But yeah, they like each other. They didn't really like each other in the beginning. But all that noise you hear in the background is them play fighting. So yeah, they like each other a lot now. How do you feel about Burger King? It's cool. It's cool. Burger King, I'm kind of tired of it too. Because, like, St. John's, that's one of the very few outside restaurants we have. Everything else is some made-up restaurant that they invented to sell a certain type of food. Like, they just made, like, a rice bowl station. They made, like, a Chinese food station. The only, like, real outside chain restaurant we had at St. John's, the college I went to, was Burger King. And so I used to eat it a lot, and then I got tired of it. So, but Burger King's cool. You got no school Tuesday and Friday, so everybody happy. Whoppers made correctly a fire. Yeah, again, my favorite burgers are McDonald's and Steak Shack. Honestly, Steak Shack might be better than McDonald's. Steak Shack, if it wasn't so expensive, bro. Steak Shack has it's crazy. Whoppers, McDonald's way better than Burger King. I agree. Was Aja already her name? Nah, her name was Bubbles. Bubbles. They must not have used it much because she doesn't acknowledge it. Aja. See? Yeah, she doesn't. I don't know. Her name was supposedly Bubbles, but they didn't call it that. Same thing with Brody. They named him Aja. I mean, they named him Sergeant at the pound. But he wasn't even there long. I got him like 2 weeks after he got there, so he didn't even have time to learn his name. Because I'm not sure if y'all know, but Brody was like a stray. Like found in the woods, living by himself stray, and somebody picked him up and took him to the pound. That's how I got Brody. Aja was one of my best friend's dogs. Like they had puppies, and my best friend knew a friend that was just giving them away for $20. So that's how I got Aja. Burger King is fake. I want the Vikings to win, so we have another high draft pick. I'm right with you. I'm rooting for the Vikings. I'm rooting for the Vikings, Jets, Falcons, all of these teams to win, so we can get the highest pick possible. What about Carolina Kitchen? I don't know about that. Cam fumble. Rico, when I'm a 5-star and Georgia offers me, I'm going to commit to Florida. Hey, Jones, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to root against you. You can go to Alabama. You can go to Clemson. You can go to Ohio State. I don't care. You go to Florida, I'm sorry. I'm rooting against you. I'm sorry. Now, I hope the Burgundy and Gold draft you. But nah, I can't root for you. You ever had Fuddruckers? I've heard of it. I think they're a burger place, right? If I did, I was too young to remember. I've heard of them, but I haven't had it. Bubbles, Sergeant and Bubbles, yeah, bro, terrible. It's not Sergeant, it's Brody. It's not Bubbles, it's Aja. Look at the score for your extra league game. Oh, Adam, you want to see your score? Hold on, let me check on Shea real quick. Oh, it looks like we're gonna beat Shea, y'all. It looks like we're gonna beat Shea, y'all. Alright, let me go to the extra league. My boy Adam, let me see what's going on. Last time I checked, you were killing me, so I'm sick, but we'll see. Alright, my boy Adam. Oh, my boy Adam killing me right now. I'm estimated to score more points than you. I'm estimated to beat you, but who knows? Because right now, Derrick Henry doing this thing, of course. Oh, no, that's Giovanni Bernard. Never mind. I thought that was... Dang, okay. Yeah, I'm estimated to beat you. Oh, and Devontae Adams going crazy. I'm estimated to beat you, but who knows what's going to happen later on. We'll see. Right now, you have more points than me, and that's all that matters, so we'll see. Bubbles is a fish name, not a dog name. Carolina Kitchen is good. It's like Southern food. Carolina Kitchen is super overrated. When I get to college football, to the NFL, I will shout you out all the time. I'm going to shout you out on my channel, too. Just got destroyed. Yes, sir. Rico going to beat Shea. Yes, sir. Ravens coming back. Everybody rooting against Shea. I love it. Yo, Rico, why are you beating me? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You estimated 143 before, like, yesterday. Hey, man, them estimations, I don't really pay too much attention to them because you got to go out there and perform, so I don't know. But, yeah, I just got to pee, y'all, and I'm starving after we've been talking about food for the past hour, so I'm about to dip up out of here. With the Jets ever win a game? Doubt it. That's what I'm saying. Just go ahead and give up on Trevor Lawrence. J.K. Dobbins over 100-yard rushing today. Oh, that's good. Shouts out to the Ohio State kid. B.O. obviously. Thanks for the stream, Rico. No, you not kill. He said, no, you not kill. You saying kill as in the DMV talk kill? Like chill out? That what you saying? Jets have win. Be a wide receiver. When I get to the NFL, I'm going to be a wide receiver. So, King Sean, you going to be a receiver? I meant Mill. Oh, no, you not Mill. I was about to say, I thought you was talking in DMV. Alright, y'all. So, yeah, but, bro, I'm going to root for every Washington YouTuber. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. I'm going to root for you. As long as y'all don't play for Florida, University of Florida, I'll root for you. I don't care who you play for, as long as it's not University of Florida. People, peace and stay safe. Alright, Slim, about to go watch Trey Lance film. Who's kill? No, I thought he was using DMV lingo saying kill. Like, that's how y'all say chill out. Or I don't know. Something. I don't know. I've heard DMV people say kill, mo, whatever. I don't know. But, all right, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Random stream. Talking about really nothing. I'll catch y'all. I'm working on a film session. I'm going to try to get y'all a film session soon. Because I meant to give y'all one last week. But luckily, it was a bye week. So I technically get an extension. I'm going to be coming out with videos all week. Y'all already know the Friday night live stream. Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. with me and my boy Shea. And, of course, I will be live streaming during the game Sunday against the Giants. And y'all already know, a post-game live stream after that. I'll catch y'all next week, man. I'm going to come out with videos all throughout the week. Oh, before we leave, let me put y'all on game. I rock with y'all enough. What's coming out? Before we leave, let me put y'all on some game real quick. Hold on, Aja. I'm trying to tell them about some shoes coming out. Oh, never mind. No shoes really come. Let me see. Let me go. I got y'all. Hold on. I'm going to put y'all on. Put y'all on real quick. Oh, never mind. We don't know yet. We don't know yet? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, well, just to let y'all know Supreme comes out Thursday. The Nike Vapor Waffle Sakai's come out Friday. The Jordan 5 Retro Woothas are coming out Saturday. That's only Europe and Asia, though. Nike Air Max 90s come out Monday the 9th. I'm not going to go. And then Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Fades come out Wednesday, along with the Nike SB Dunk Lows, the Almost Elephants. There's so much stuff, but I just wanted to put y'all on before we dip out of here. All right, man. Just, watch out for those shoe releases if you one of those type to get shoes. And I'll catch y'all later, man. I really appreciate y'all for pulling up. Catch y'all Friday live stream wise. Catch y'all before then with the videos. And I appreciate y'all coming out talking food with me. We didn't even really talk football that much.